sound. Engines roar, electric hearts pound. Cyber thunder breaks the quiet town. Thunderstruck nights, we live and breathe. Chasing the lightning speed's what we need. Tuesday's fire, it sets us free. The thunderstruck nights, where we're meant to be. Craftsman trucks tearing through the dark. Rubber burns dreams, ignite the spark. In the storm we find who we are. Lap by lap the echoes grow. Around the bend the truth will show. Thunderstruck nights, we live and breathe. Chasing the lightning speed's what we need. Tuesday's fire, it sets us free. Thunderstruck nights, where we're meant to be. Every turn a story told, every clash a heart of gold. The voices rise in the podcast glow. Cyber thunder where legends grow. Thunderstruck nights, we live and breathe. Chasing the lightning speed's what we need. Tuesday's fire, it sets us free. Thunderstruck nights, where we're meant to be. Tuesday's fire, it sets us free. Thunderstruck nights, where we're meant to be. Every turn, story told. Every clash, a heart of gold. Voices rise in the podcast glow. Cyber thunder, where legends grow. Thunderstruck nights, we live and breathe. Chasing the lightning speed's what we need. Tuesday's fire, it sets us free. Thunderstruck nights, where we're meant to be. Where we're meant to be. Where we're meant to be. Tuesday night skies heavy with the sound. Engines roar, electric hearts pound.
Oh, yeah, we're unmuted. Hey, everybody, welcome to Thunderstruck. I'm Kory Sherman, driver of the number 3 Toyota Tundra. And we're just going to do our intros quick tonight because I'm sure everybody was getting sick of it. I'm gonna send it over to Tom Richter, voice in the booth.
What's up?
Boo! He's
How's
coming out of the
everybody doing?
booth.
Boo! It feels like it's been forever since we've had like a normal Thunderstruck with like end of season, and we had the open house, and Amanda and Kory tried to publicly humiliate me with putting my face up on the screen. So back
All of it.
again.
It was for a good cause.
It was for a good cause, yeah. It was for Casey to get a T-shirt, which I thought Casey got his shirt in the mail today.
Yeah. He did.
No, what's up?
Ari, yours should be there tomorrow. Yours was the longest.
Ooh.
Yeah, you live far away.
Yeah, I wonder. There's only a couple West Coasters, right? Like Larry's up there, I think, in Canada on the west side.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't got too many. I think Cody number 2, he's Colorado. I think that's
yeah.
west, right? Oh,
It's it's mountain
In the
time.
middle.
yeah. General Mountain Time.
But yeah,
oh,
Tom
wow,
Richter,
we're off the
driver
rails
34,
already.
lover of beaver nuggets. Yeah, that's me. Who else is in here? We got Ari in here, and Amanda and Dwayne. I think we'll leave Dwayne for last because Dwayne's got like the good intro. So Ari, tell us about yourself.
Oh, showed up and won too much and then got kicked up to the booth. That's me. No, I actually this week will be driving the 28. So looking forward to that. I'll be on track 1 of 2 times this season. Otherwise, I'm in the booth alongside Tom calling the races this season. And I'll send it to Amanda.
Amanda Sherman, driver. It's been a long day. Of the number 88, Toyota Tundra. Just show up, race mid pack, have some fun, and that's pretty much about it. Drink my beers and chase fruit flies around. So
Yeah.
pretty much all I
Till
have.
it's
for
apple
today.
season up here.
Yeah, it's apple season in New York. We get fruit flies, so we do clean. We'll throw it over to Mr. Dwayne. Welcome. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Hello, everyone. My name is Dwayne, the Rock Young. Yeah, you heard that right. South Carolina raised me. Kettering University. University stuck with me, and now Cyber's got to deal with me. I am a rookie here, straight out of the E-College iRacing series. My stats lines are real simple. Win, none. Top 5's none. Rookie mistakes, plenty. I don't lead laps. I just lead tow trucks back onto the track. They call me a football guru, but let's be honest, the only end zone I'm finding in Cyber is the outside wall. Still, I'm the Rock, except instead of laying the smackdown, I'm usually just laying down smoke and debris. You know your role, shut your mouth, and watch as Dwayne the Rock Young tries to build a rookie season out of rubble.
Oh,
Yeah.
Incredible.
damn. Okay.
We didn't even write that for him. He wrote it himself.
Yep.
You just freeballed it or
Like, I'll tell 'em.
freestyled it.
Yeah, so
Very
we're
nice.
right
Well,
out,
welcome.
right out of Homestead. It was a decent race, I thought.
I do. I ran the Furry Silverado number 48 truck. Just trying to fill at this point. Consistent Francis.
Well,
you're-
the one thing about like being a newer driver in the series is whether you have a lot of skill or not. It's a lot of it's just getting to know the other drivers and what you can do around certain people and their skills and just their styles. Are they aggressive? Do they lay back? Is that something you do? Do you watch other people's styles when you join a league to see like what you can do around certain people?
Yeah, I definitely do. It determines how aggressive I can be early on in the race. Like for example, Daytona was if I could qualify up front, I could stay up front. Which did happen until the the Casa before the end of stage 2. Pretty much KO'd my race till green white checker started. So yeah, it definitely determines how aggressive I can be around other people.
Yeah, you
You've
watch
had
the give and take.
You've had a good first 2 races, Dwayne. Daytona, You started 4th, you finished 10th. Obviously, Daytona, I think a lot of people discredit what it takes on a drafting track, right? I mean, a lot of people say it's skill, it's this, it's that, right? But there's still, or it's luck rather, is what I meant to say. But there's still a lot of like skill that goes into it to be able to run around people, not make those mistakes, know when you can push, know how hard you can and can't push. But you started 4th there, you finished 10th, and then last week at Homestead, you started 25th. So I was like, oh boy, there goes the 48. But you finished 12th, and you leave Homestead 8th in the points after just 2 races. So, average finish of 11th through your first 2 races is better than most can say.
Yeah, I will.
Fuck you trying to
I
say.
will. I will say, Nashville wasn't really my forte. End of like stage 1, I was on the bubble of gaining stage points, but the 05 just chopped my nose and just got loose. So
Oh,
happened.
not
I mean,
Larry.
He does that.
I mean, it happened, but I mean, coming in to Nashville Homestead, I knew it wasn't my strong track. So I was just trying to get as many points as possible, trying not to take anyone out. What I did successfully at, and I didn't take anyone out. Yeah, I just try to pride on run consistent, be there at the end. If I can be there at the end, I have a chance to win the race.
Yeah, I mean, Daytona, you had 18 incidents, but Daytona again is very, pick a dice up and roll it, right? But you had 18 incidents there, but 0 at zero at Homestead. So nice run there. You got some stage points at Daytona, put you both solidly into the top 10 for the playoffs based off of points, and also not far out of the wild card if you were to fall out of the side of the top 10. So good open and run for you. So you were telling us before you got what do? You do the NASCAR college? What is it?
It's the NASCAR College Series. It's a series that NASCAR and iRacing work together to make happen. It's very similar to the Coke Series, but the only thing different is we do time attacks that determines which group or which race we're in technically, and which trickles down to more of if you're in this group, you're probably going to be racing for scholarship money, or if you're in another group, you're going to be racing for iRacing credits. So.
That's a big difference.
Yeah, it's a big difference.
Do you want to get your tuition paid, or do you want to buy that Lamborghini you've been eyeing for $14.95?
It's a big difference, but at the end of the season, I think the amount of money that someone can win, and that's including winning every race, is like $50,000 in just scholarship money.
Oh,
So,
wow.
Wow.
Oh, so they pay out per race or for like the season?
So it's if you win, let's say a regular season race, it's $1,000 to the winner, and then for the championship race, it's $10,000 to the winner. So.
Wow.
We got to step up our budget around here.
Hey, Tom, you
Can
need
we
some
do like
sponsors.
online school, like the cheapest online
Yeah.
college we can find? So I'm curious, how did you stumble across cyber? Do you know somebody? Did you see it online?
So I stumbled on a TikTok video of I think it was
Don't say Kory.
it was Amanda's
She doesn't have TikTok. I do. See, Tom,
Yeah,
Tom, I told you I was
really?
gonna get you a TikTok viewer.
That's so fucking
Oh
funny.
God.
So when
You're
I seen
welcome,
that,
Tom.
The only good thing that's come out of that video.
Amanda's video, the one that got me 14,000 views.
Everybody was like, "I want to join this league."
Yeah.
there's a chick in it. Like,
Yeah.
no,
She swears a lot.
when I saw that video, I was like, this sounds like a fun league. I should probably join it.
Are
so.
you the one that asked for the Discord link?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's awesome.
yeah.
So that
Yeah,
all
you're welcome,
students-
Tom. See,
So as
I
you
bring in quality drivers.
As you see, I don't have that redneck accent because I actually spent most of my life in Jersey, so I've kind of gotten rid of the nasty Jersey accent. But we lived
Oh,
down,
whoa,
Kory
whoa.
and I met down in Raleigh, North Carolina, so I actually had a really gross combination of Jersey and Raleigh, North Carolina for a while. It was not pretty, but I will fancy myself to be a bit country at heart. I'm definitely white trash as heart. As you see, I'm wearing like a 15-year-old Bud Light zip up
She
tank
loves
top
that
or
stupid fucking
thing
thing.
that's
You
gross.
gotta throw
Half
that
my
away on her.
wardrobe's camouflage. She yells at me
Drinking
all the
Miller
time.
Lite.
Mm-hmm.
But like the best part of this league, and you seeing that video, I think it portrayed it a bit, was this league lets you be you as long as you're not a complete piece of shit. They let you be silly, fun, swear, not swear, be religious, be whatever the heck you want. You just come in and it's a fun family that's silly and has a good time. Like we play a lot of games outside iRacing together. I think we spent New Year's with Tom, like just getting drunk playing video games, like in
They're playing
Discord.
Liar's Bar.
Yeah, so it's a fun league, and I'm excited that you got in on such a silly way of finding it. So
And then to be in this mess after watching it on TikTok, and then now you're guest number, well, what is this, episode 17, something like that. So super. So outside of iRacing, Dwayne, what do you do? Do you do like computer games? Do you build Legos? Like, do you do what does Dwayne do?
Typical day for Dwayne is basically just go to work
Watches
and
the
come home.
Terminators TikToks all day.
Yeah, and just iRacing. That's
Yeah.
I mean, when you're racing for money for college, it's kind of it's a cutthroat series where
I
if
bet.
you're not practicing, you're pretty much out.
Is it
SOL. So
is it
What
open
what
or
cars do they
fixed?
run there?
so each week, well, each race, technically, I guess series now is it alternates between the trucks and the Xfinity car. So you really have you get at both to be
And
there
it's
at the
open
end.
setup, I assume.
It's all fixed.
Oh,
Is it really?
Ooh,
Yeah.
maybe I should go back
Oh,
to college. I
interesting.
like fixed.
Yeah, so everyone's on even playing level as far as subs go. It's just who has the most skill, who can save the most tires, and who can be there at the end.
and you said you
Oh,
do smart fancy stuff for a degree for college. What kind of smart fancy stuff are you going to school for?
So I am majoring in manufacturing engineering. It's not really fancy stuff. It's more of I get to make stuff. I get to CAD stuff and then make it, and then see if it works or not. And if it doesn't work, I get to remake it again.
We got a lot of cashiers and baggers in this league, so that's pretty fucking fancy.
What? Who's
I
the
don't know.
cashier and baggers?
I don't know.
What'd you just call me?
I don't think anybody is. I think you're
I
thinking
don't
about
know.
it
It was funny.
differently.
We
One
had
certain driver
we
in a
had somebody
different
who
league.
worked at K1 K2 Speed at the at that little go-kart track or whatever.
I totally thought you were gonna say K1 Jelly. Works at the K1 Jelly factory
Works
plant.
at the K1 Jelly
Manufacturing
Cafe.
plant. The taste tester.
Jesus Christ.
Is that toxic? Nope, we're good.
So Jesus.
You okay, Bill?
Oh.
Yeah, I think I'm good. All right, man. See you tomorrow. Hopefully.
So Dwayne, through 2 races so far, you've run kind of near the top 10-ish in both those races. Anybody in particular stand out as somebody that you really enjoy racing around the first 2 races, or maybe somebody that, like maybe the 88 that you stuck 3 wide very egregiously, I heard.
Jump in and
Anybody
talk about it.
Anybody you've really enjoyed racing the first 2 races?
So when I stuck it through, I didn't really want to. It was just a circumstance that I need to
It was
get
so
past everyone.
the politest 3 wide I was like, wow, like I can't believe you came in and apologized for that. It was a very just graceful 3 wide with me and Larry Bell, just chaos up here.
I don't ever apologize for going 3 wide.
Wait,
Who's that?
We got the guest star of the night.
Yeah.
it was my mom.
Oh, she want to come on the podcast?
she was
We got
she was asking a question I I'm going to go visit my girlfriend at some point in October. So yeah. To answer your question, it's a hard one because everyone's here. Is what I learned is they're very respectable. If you're faster than them, they'll give you the preferred lane, and if you're battling them, they'll be very respectful and not trying not to.
Who have you been
Trying not
racing
to.
around?
Obviously hasn't been near me all season yet.
Kory
like,
will
he
run
still
into you
do.
while he's lapping you and flip you 14 times.
We still do.
Oh my god.
Hopefully
Tom,
that's
No,
what
I mean
happens
it's pretty true. I think
Dave's
the
wheel
majority of
broke,
the
he
people
said. I don't believe him, but he said it.
I mean, I really don't have any favorites. I'm just here to race and have fun.
Trying to make it on the Shermanator's TikTok channel.
No, if I do something dumb mid race, you have full permission to put me on it.
I'm milking this so much, Tom. See, I didn't know I got you one.
So yeah, I don't really have favorites. I just like racing around people.
Well, welcome. I'm so glad that you were able to join the podcast here tonight with, just a little small community here. I mean, we've got 35, 40 cars that show up to the race, but really when it comes down to it, it's just a group of friends running on Tuesdays and what will be Thursday nights here. So glad you're joining us for at least Tuesdays. We're going to see you on Thursdays too, or?
Possibly. Right now I don't have a Thursday league, but
Oh, you got one now. Come on. we don't ask,
one,
we tell.
I got one now, but there's a exciting league that's starting. I don't even know when, but I may show up here and there.
Okay, cool.
Is your college racing going on right now?
It is, but it's one of those where like it's a track that I am not competitive at, so I'm gonna just save my time.
Are those broadcasted or no? I think I might have seen them before on like they do it on like Twitch or something. Maybe. I could have made that up.
With the new format change, I think it's only like one of the 3 races, and it's the technically the A main, but with the new format change, as of right now, I can't really tell you which race is being streamed.
What main do you usually run in?
I'm when last season I ran nothing but C main. I was a C main merchant to say the least, but I did.
So
I
if
did
you
run...
want to be, you get your ass kicked.
Oh, well, in the C main, no, I was more of a up front guy in the C main. So if I really tried and pushed it, I could get into B main. But
you should ask Kory about when he won 7 races in a row in our Rising Stars series. If you want to talk about that.
I know what it's like to run in the C main there, Dwayne. I just show up and I win.
I will say, some of those guys on the C main are fast, and they're
not my
fast,
C main. There's like maybe 1 or 2.
Our field was like 5 cars, Kory.
No, not back then. There was like 15, 16 at that time.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a very cutthroat series.
Yeah, I almost slapped the whole field at Bristol. Back when Concrete Kory was alive. He's dead now, but he was alive at one point.
Ari, I'm gonna.
Sorry. How many laps did it take you to lap the field?
I was like I think I had like a 6-second lead in like 15 laps. So I was catching them quick.
Ari, I'm gonna put you on the spot, Ari. We're talking about the college series and whatever. Have you ever thought about? This might be a very big ask here, but have you ever thought about making a run for the Contender Series or for the Coke Series or anything like that?
I've considered it in the past. And I think there have been times where I've seen like I would have a realistic shot to get in there and be competitive had I want to go down that route, but from everything I had seen on the outside looking in, it seemed like it was way more of a commitment of your time, like almost every day out of the week. Like you're grinding serious hours, you're getting into open setups, and it's like, you got to figure that whole thing out. And so it just kind of turned into like that. If I go down that path, I think it's going to be a little too stressful for me, and I'll stop enjoying racing as much because it's becoming stressful.
Yeah.
So now I'm going to ask this question in the most respectful way possible. And
yes,
we're friends,
Tom,
right?
I have raced in the pros, not the pro series, the one below that. I did one race.
That was not my question.
Oh.
So Ari, my question to you is that do you think that you could be competitive over there with it being an open setup? And I mean that in the nicest way possible.
It really depends. Like if the drivers are making the setups, no, I'm not competitive. I think it's, I don't know how it works up there, but yeah, there's like, that's the boat I would be in. Like especially if I didn't have like a group of people, if I didn't, get settled in that way and I was just kind of on my own, it would be probably resorting to like just what's the best you can actually get and then just shoot in the dark from there. But like, I've always stuck with fixed because I just never had the mind for open setups. As much as the first league I was in on iRacing was an open setup league, and like it's just not me. It's just not me, and I probably wouldn't be competitive unless I know somebody is supplying a competitive setup.
That's my whole thing.
I don't know. You like my own setup or something.
I don't know what anything does in the cars. I just get in there and I drive. I'm a driver.
I don't know half the fucking equipment that I run, so
she figured out with the dash blinks at you that you're not overheat, or what was it?
Took 3 seasons.
Oh, you're out of fuel, I think. Oh no, yeah, when you're at the shift, you thought you was overheating.
Hold on, Kory. You got to properly tell the story because Dwayne is new around these parts of.
I just get in and race my car. I just get in and race my car.
So, first off, Dwayne, when we went to the trucks, the first thing Amanda said when she first got into a truck, because she refused to run them when she was coming up, and I told her, I'm like, oh, they're so much fun. And,
I love the Xfinity car and the what was it, the next gen? What are we racing BPL?
Arca, old Arca.
Well, what was the one with the 5 gears?
The next gen.
Next gen. Yeah.
I like the next gen car. I like that one. I hated the trucks when I was trying to get my license up so I could get into the first league we're in because you had to be a certain license or something, and I just did time trials.
This story's going way too long. I'm gonna forget what we're talking about. All right. So anyways, Dwayne, she first gets in, she said, wow, that's a big ass fucking windshield. We're like, yeah, they're pretty big in here. And then later on, she learned some other stuff. I forgot what it was. It was just
stay in 4th gear and clutch. Save gas. I'm like, you fuckers took 3 years to tell me that. I'm running out of fuel all the time.
Took her 3 years to learn that. And then shortly after that, she was like, oh, I think I'm overheating. I'm like, what are you talking about? You're overheating. It was her rev limiter hitting when she was in 4th gear, about to go in the turn. She thought she was overheating.
If they don't tell me what it is, I don't know what the fuck's happening. I don't know. And amazingly, I still finish mid-pack. I make it so close to the playoffs every season.
Every season, Amanda.
People that run around you gotta be like, what the fuck am I doing wrong?
Imagine if I practiced and actually learned what the fuck was happening.
Thinks her truck's overheating when she's fucking hitting the rev limiter, and now she's like a half a second faster than me.
If I actually took the time to pay attention, like 5 minutes before, I'm like, where are we racing tonight?
So Dwayne, talking about equipment, what do you race on? What's in front of you there?
A Logitech G29s.
Oh, really? Okay. So you on the old G29. I mean, I've still got one sitting upstairs. I used it for a long time. Andrew Caldwell, one of our Championship 4 drivers last season, raced. I think he just got an upgrade from Dave Gainforth, but just was racing on a Logitech Momo. A Momo.
Oh,
a Momo.
Yeah,
old. That was my reaction, and he made our Championship 4 last season.
Does that thing have force feedback?
So I used to have one. It does, but it's not like, I don't know how to describe it. It's not like adaptive force feedback. It's just like tension in the wheel, if that makes sense.
Oh, so it's okay.
Yeah, it's just like yeah.
I don't understand how you can say player on that whole thing.
I
That
think
was
I
my
made
first wheel I used.
I think
I
Ari
made
has a
back when.
G29 too.
Yeah, that's still what I'm using.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yep.
And Corey's over here with a motion rig flipping Dave down the backstretch.
Oh yeah. It's fucking these fucking Canadians this year. God. They're trying to take me out. They're in my way. Make me
What wheel
cause
do you run, Ari?
cautions.
Do I run?
Yeah. Did we just
I run
ask?
the
Yeah, we
the
just talked about
G29.
that, Tom.
G920.
Oh, okay. I didn't think. Okay.
You thought the answer changed from a couple seconds ago? Dwayne liked that.
No,
That's why
I'm
Dwayne
not
likes
gonna
my
do Ari
TikTok.
on the
He
stream
likes
right
my
now and-
humor.
Well,
yeah.
what about
I'm hoping
what
to
about?
upgrade here soon.
Are you?
Like I'm trying to
What do you
look
want?
at upgrading.
What are you gonna get?
So I'm looking at Sim Magic, and a lot of people have recommended me like once you buy Sim Magic, you're not buying it again. So we're I'm just doing more research on Sim Magic, seeing what
Is
the
that
best
what
stuff is.
Gameforth got? Some Magic? Or do you get the cube? Is that
I
same
don't
as the
know.
Sim Cube?
Dave came in here before and he was like, the force feedback was too strong. I put my arm to sleep, like fucking Clint Boyer or something. I don't know.
It's like I don't know. It's a let's see. It's a bundle. It's a Alpha Evo Sport 9.
Oh, you just muted yourself.
Oh, just nothing. It's a Alpha Evo Sport 9mm with a TT Neo and P1000 dual pedals.
So, are you
tempting.
on? I kind of zoned out. I do that sometimes. Are you on triples or VR? What do you monitors?
Single monitor.
Damn.
What size?
It's actually a TV, so it's like a
What?
32-inch TV.
What? Oh my God, we're gonna
Getting-
talk nerd here. What's the refresh on it?
Like 60
Like-
hertz.
like-
I don't know.
wow,
I don't know.
That's not bad.
Like
but...
20? I don't know.
Uh,
Oh, it's
Wow.
pretty fucking blurry, Tom.
I'm super excited to try my new VR. Kory got me one for my birthday. What is it? The
Oh.
what is?
The Quest 3.
Oh my gosh, we put that on just to play games the other night, and I was like, holy fuck, everything's so clear. And then also, if you're just playing games, you don't even need to use the controller. You could just like grab shit with your fingers and touch things and stuff.
Oh really?
But it's so, oh my God, it's amazing. We're just sitting up in the studio, and like Kory clicked on YouTube and watched your guys' broadcast, and like he can
Oh,
invite
that's
me in the
fun.
room to watch it with him, and like,
What?
Yeah.
like all these crazy. I can go fishing. I'm just sitting on the couch like fishing, like with my hands and everything. I'm
I
like,
got
this is
my
awesome.
extra battery for the
Oh,
thing
shit.
so I can watch
You
the
don't have to wear,
broadcast
like-
after.
It's so clear.
You
It's
don't
got
have to wear, like,
fans
gloves
in
or
the head.
anything on it?
Nope,
Mm-mm.
nothing. Just your
Oh,
it just
okay.
detects your hands, but it's got fans on your head. I sweat a lot,
Well,
and like, you
I
guys,
got the upgrade straps for them. They
it's
got a battery
super cool.
pack and a fan on the front. That makes your
But
face
it's
all
so
nice and cool.
fucking clear. Like I hopped in, he got it all set up in my rig and everything. So I'm like, he's like, hop in and check it out. And I got in. I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, I can see the wrinkles in the face of my pit crew. I'm sitting there just like, what is happening here? It is awesome. I'm super excited to race. I'm like, I'm gonna fucking win every week now.
So for Amanda's birthday, I got her that. They decided that I might as well retire the Pimax. So I bought a set of 2.
Yup.
So I'm running the Oculus now.
When's Amanda's birthday?
Thursday.
September 11th.
Yeah.
This is
I'll
September
make sure
11,
to
baby.
record during the race then. So early
What?
birthday
You say you're gonna record during the race now?
Aw.
gift. Early birthday
No.
gift.
Well, since I'm not doing the drivers meeting tomorrow, we'll have Mike lead the
Aren't you doing-
drivers meeting in
Oh,
Happy
yeah, Mike.
Birthday song.
You're doing the
Everybody
driver's
sing it. I
meeting?
want everybody to go on voice activity and sing it to me. We miss qualifying.
aren't you doing the drivers meeting, Tom?
Well, because Ari decided. So originally, Ari and I, we were talking. I was telling her, I was like, I might run Nashville. I'm definitely doing Dover, so like you can't run Dover. I was like, I might do Nashville. I might, whatever. And by the time Ari got back to read my message, we've got like a little spreadsheet. I love my spreadsheets. Ari had put
You
her name
fucking nerds.
on Nashville, and I was like, fucking Ari.
She got you.
So, no, I will not be. So I've got the night off tomorrow. So this is as easy as it comes for me.
What are you talking about? You got a broadcast.
Compared to dealing with you guys?
That is true. Hopefully there's not a lot of cautions because, like how we like to claim stuff or tell you, I was involved. I don't think it was me, but I'll.
If there is a lot of cautions, I tell you what, watch out for the 20 because in the Gen 4 race was it Rockingham that Mike put up? No, Charlotte.
Yeah.
Mike was like trying to do like an admin command or whatever, and I'm looking up in my mirror, and I just see I see the 19 because in the Thursday series he's the 19, and I see the 19 like getting closer and closer and closer, and he's so finally does that swerve out of Mike's way. So steer clear of the 20 truck if there's a lot of cautions tomorrow.
I like to fuck with you under caution when you were racing doing that because you'd always pull down. I'd be like, oh, I'm just gonna come down here too.
Yeah.
Or bump you out, Lucky Dog. That's fun.
Yeah. Anyway, Homestead. I was still mad at you that night.
Wait, he took your Lucky Dog away, right?
Oh, God.
Oh, you were so pissed off.
Yeah, because I had to park it
Homestead.
too. I was like, I'm parking it, Tom. Wham! And I hit him, and he get the Lucky Dog. See, Dwayne, that's the kind of fun stuff we do here at Cypher Thunder.
Everybody else laughed about it.
Hey,
Yeah,
the owner of the league gets Lucky Dog, you give him a little tip, so he loses it.
Hi, Ed.
Oh shit!
Hi.
Jurgen in the house.
It's done
Might
picking up
be
dog
Ian.
poop.
Casey Tomlinson. Casey, did you get your stuff today in the mail?
You
Cody
already asked him
Gibson
that.
hanging out in our chat.
Cody. Oh, it sucks you're on second shift. Are you actually on second shift for a long time, Cody, if you're still watching? It sucks. I miss having him in the channel.
Wait, when did I send those out?
Is Philip
Monday?
gonna make more races this season, or what's up with
think
Philip?
I think so.
He's got a stint to go see his kids down in Virginia, but I think he was saying that he cleared up some of his work schedule where he can, so he should.
Okay.
Dwayne,
Now
do you
that I'm-
sit with anybody in Discord, or are you by yourself?
I had my spotter. Homestead, it was just by myself.
I have my spotter. If you say I have my spotter.
No, he uses a live spotter, Amanda.
Oh, I'm like, I got spotter.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Like you're...
Well, we're glad you have your spotter turned on, Dwayne. Good job.
It's his live spotter. Jesus, be nice to Dwayne.
If you're ever by yourself, we do have kind of like I don't want to call it the reject Discord voice channel, but we have like the
No, we don't.
kinda-
Not anymore. We broke away from the Canadians.
yeah,
That's why they're all
the
taking me out. 'Cause we
Canadians.
booted them out.
They all sounded the same. They all finally left and like
They all
went
sounded
someplace
the
else. So if you're ever by yourself, if you're a spotter in there, you want to hop in, feel free. We just got one of those Discord channels that we just chit chat.
Are you?
with each
Wait,
other.
hang on. We gotta ask
And,
some. You can't just invite anybody into our channel, Amanda. We have to ask questions.
Well,
Dwayne.
fucking Casey showed up out
Dwayne,
of nowhere.
are you good at math?
Yeah.
Oh,
Very.
Oh,
okay.
okay.
Are
He's
you
going
good?
for like engineering?
all right.
Kory.
I think we got our Ari replacement, Amanda.
Corey almost put me and Philip 3 fucking laps short for Daytona, and he's like, "Oh, but
I calculated
2.1."
for
I'm
one
like,
green,
"What?"
white, checkered. I know you guys are gonna have fucking 3.
So I do want to just say, like, I think that's one of the cooler things about Cyber. And we're gonna go into Homestead, I promise. But I think that's one of the cooler things about Cyber, right? Is like all the other leagues like have these little cliques and have these little niches and have these little, teams and whatever. But like I
Like
guarantee
that
you, like I
Greybeard
could go
team?
to. Yeah, except for the fucking Greybeards, but you could go into any voice
Oh,
channel.
whoa. Level upper.
All right, back to
Carry
series.
on.
Ed's level
Um,
4, bitches.
but-
Woo!
Like you could go into literally any channel and like let's say it was open setup. It's not, but you could say like, what are you running on this? And like somebody would tell you truthfully, or just pop in and just be like, hey, my teammate's not here tonight. Can I run with you guys? And they'd be like, yeah, come on with it. Like
We'll change our
we-
channel to no Dwayne's allowed. That's me.
Everybody but
we-
Dwayne.
we worked
Aw.
so hard to get Cyber to a place like that, so to see that kind of become a thing is really cool.
To add on to that, it's a big reason why I stuck around in Cyber to like continue to race after like my first season here. Because if you guys remember back, I joined at the start of 2024, and I joined with a group of 2 others. It was Daryl Richards and Michael Gruby, and they raced for like a little bit at the
I
start of the
remember
season.
Groovy. I don't remember the other one.
Yeah, and they raced for the start of the season, kind of faded off, and then they just went and did whatever else. But I was the one that kind of stuck around, and when they stopped racing as much, and I was just kind of sitting there alone, I decided to just go jump in a call with Kory and Ed and Gary and whoever was in there at the time. They were racing every race together. I jumped in there. I was like, oh, can I hang out here? And they're like, yep. And so I hung out there, and it made me feel like I didn't need the other people that I knew. I could stick around. These people were like, we never talked before. We'd raced on track, and they're like, yeah, come in. So it was great.
Me and Ari became teammates. Then I brought her over to another league, but she found that it was a good one. So then we came
Well,
back.
again, and I preached it before. Like Kory and some of our older teammates in our other league, Terry and Aaron and stuff, they molded my beginning skills. But there's only so much the original teachers can teach somebody until you get an outside set of eyes. And Ari was able to kind of see, like, okay, she doesn't race like them. Let me see how she races and give me tips that were more my style. Like, this is something that's instilled in you and you're not going to change it, like the way I throttle up and sometimes brake a little longer than I should and not stay off throttle. She figured that out, and getting the outside set of eyes, and just you stumble across these people that you end up becoming friends with that teach you things along the way just by jumping in a fucking random Discord channel.
we found Philip during our recruitment race
Yeah.
for BPL.
Yep. And then we
Philip
ended
is
up
like one of
latching
the
onto him.
only good people you've brought over here.
Oh.
I mean,
I'm not good people.
Rick's okay.
No, like well, all right.
We
I
have
don't.
Rick, we have Dustin, we have Cody Gibson, well, Case Campbell
Larry and
bowed
Tanner.
out, Larry and Tanner,
Ah, fuck
Fred.
Tanner. I love you, Tanner.
Yeah, I brought half your fucking league over, Tom.
I tell you what, Lee was
Lee
Lee
wasn't
was
with
on-
us
I
before.
said league.
Oh! I thought you said Lee, like Lee
I said I
Campbell.
brought half
Okay.
your league over.
Never mind.
We were
What were
talking
you gonna
to
say?
Derek Paulson, and even Derek, after watching, he was double watching our streams the
No,
other
you
night,
make
mine
him
and
sit
Corey's
out.
at the same time. And Derek's like, it pretty much essentially said in a bunch of messages with us and Rick Thompson and stuff, like, it looks like you guys are having fun. Maybe I should make Tuesdays work again. Because he got pissy because somebody wrecked him, and he was like, fuck this shit, and he quit, because that's Derek. So maybe he'll come
mean-
back. He was good. I mean, he came out and won like his first or second race, and then he got wrecked and got pissy, like a normal boy does.
I mean, Fred Thompson. I don't think Fred Thompson is watching the podcast tonight, but Fred Thompson wrecked me at Charlotte. He was like 17 laps down, racing Ari for the lead, and then hit the inside
Wait,
wall.
wait, Dwayne. Fred's like 79 years old and half fucking cripple.
There is nobody in this. So there is nobody in this league I respect more than Fred. I call him Mr. Thompson. Rick is Rick Thompson. Fred is Mr. Thompson to me. Fred was like 35 laps down, missing the front end of his truck like Rusty Wallace at Bristol in 1996. Is racing Ari for the lead off turn 2, bounces off the inside wall, hits it. 100% throttle, comes right back up on the track,
Oh,
plows into me, and DNFs me with like 3 to go. I was running like third, but at the end of after it, I was like, "Oh, Fred!" Like I wasn't even mad.
Because you know it's not intentional.
Yeah,
Like
I
when he
love
came
Fred.
up coming off pit road in a race at was it Talladega or Daytona, and he took out the whole fucking
No, it
front
was
of the field.
the season opener
His
at
son.
at Blazing Pedals. He took out Rick. Rick was
Rick,
leading.
his son, leading
He took him
at
out.
the end
He
of the
took the whole
race,
pack with him.
coming off pit road like 15 laps down. We're
So
like,
if you ever,
"Oh my God."
so Dwayne, the moral of the story here is if you ever see the '79 truck, you better be nice to him.
Yeah, be
That's
nice and watch out.
that's my buddy. I love Mr. Thompson.
Oh,
Yeah.
but he comes out. He enjoys
Give him his
racing with his
room. He'll
son.
make it around the
We all
corner.
know it. He's a great man, and it's nice to see that he's doing what he loves. So
All right, are we gonna talk
Anyway,
about Homestead
Kory,
now?
you want to talk about Homestead?
Sure. What do you want to do? We'll go around, talk about our race. You want
Kory, Dwayne,
videos?
Amanda. We only got 3 drivers in here, so Dwayne, I guess let's start with the guest of the house tonight. How was your race at Homestead? Start, finish, or start, middle, end?
Oh, wow. I think I qualified 25th. Not a great qualifying effort from me. I asked some of the guys that I get mentored from. I'm like, what's the qualifying here? And they're like, it just depends on track time. And I was like, that doesn't help, but okay. So I went in there pretty much a blind bet. Surprised I qualified fifth. I was more expecting like 30th or 30th to 35th, but it was a fight to get front. Pretty much had to be careful around certain people. Just run the bottom as
Ooh,
much
like
as
who?
I could.
Drop some names.
you can name drop. I mean, I name drop like a motherfucker in here.
Well,
They don't watch
Or
it.
number drop.
considering that I technically got wrecked by Chris D Rose at Daytona. I had to be careful around him because
That's
I
a
didn't
good one to
really.
be careful.
It was more. I didn't really like how aggressive he got towards the end of stage 2 and at Daytona. Like I forget who was on the inside, but it pretty much it was the 8. I think it was the 8, but I got
He's
pushed.
an
I was
asshole
trying to
too.
avoid. I was trying to avoid the wreck by going dead middle, but I got pushed from Chris, and it just stopped me dead left, and then I just hooked the 8 from there on. I'm like, well, there goes my race. And so I was pretty much 2 laps down until it took 2 green-white checkers to get me back on the lead lap, and I was able to fight for a top 10 that Daytona. But at Homestead, it was a tooth and nail fight. I felt like I had good long run speed. Just I had to find short run speed, which I just did not have. And it was once I got to 15th, it was just harder to pass. The farther I got up, the farther it was just harder to pass from there on. So I was trying to figure out if I short pit, do I gain more resistance? Do I stay out? Do I like I had to play the fitting strategy, which I'm not very good at. So
Oh, well, you said you were good at that.
I said I was good at numbers and making
Man,
sure I'm good on fuel. I never said I was good at pit strategy.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not good at that either, so you'll fit right in.
So I was after the race. I was pretty happy with the 12th place finish. I was pretty at the end of stage 1. I was like, I was not really upset. I was more like, okay, now I understand that like if I gotta be more aggressive if I want to get stage points at the end, towards the end. But that was pretty much it. Just a hard fought top 12 or top 20 finish, pretty much.
Nice.
So what's your, let's set realistic goals for Nashville, because I think we've got a lot of competition in cyber, but I think you can get up there and get some top 5s, top 3s, and maybe even wins throughout the season. What's your goals for Nashville tomorrow?
I really don't know. I haven't seen anyone run Nashville, and based off what I've heard before the start of the broadcast, I need to find qualifying phase. Because
I
if I
had to
qualifying
find
phase,
2 seconds like Dave.
if I, which I'm not okay. Sorry, Dave, but I'm not asshole as Dave. I don't need to find 2 seconds, but I need to find like maybe a tenth, a tenth and a half. But like,
Dave?
I need like a 10th, guys. Come on.
but like, I feel like if I qualify up front, I can stay up front, and if I don't, if some unknown reason I get taken out, I just gotta stay in the race and get points. But
Mm.
I think a goal for me is a solid top 10 finish.
All right, so top 10.
Well,
maximum
Ari's
point.
gonna win it, so that's why she picked that one.
Listen. I'm gonna be putting every curse I can on Ari tomorrow night.
This is one of my rare undefeated tracks. I've won every Cyber Nashville race I've been in. I got to keep the streak alive.
So Tom, like I mentioned in one of the chats, are caution points like
just know
if she doesn't break the record tomorrow
night,
do I not get 3 points?
Just know if you let Ari win tomorrow night, you have to listen to her talk about how it's the record-breaking win,
undefeated at Nashville.
Yep.
So
yeah.
Yep.
Amanda, Mrs. Shermanator, Homestead, good, bad, and the ugly.
Well, I said I was gonna practice on Labor Day, was it Labor Day, and I did not. So I short run speed was decent. I think I qualified like 12th or something. I was
you're up
fine.
there.
I felt great the first 10 laps, and then I don't practice long stints, and my confidence level is not great when my tires start to wear. I don't get in the throttle as fast as I should. I had a good comfortable line. I don't hit my restarts on tracks I don't practice well that great, so I tend to lose 4 or 5 spots right out of the gates, first, second lap on a restart, and that's exactly what happened. I sat around and drank on Labor Day and fucked around instead of getting in the rig and practicing, because I probably could have done much better. But in classic War Wagon fashion, I got a middle of the pack finish, which is what keeps me right on the cusp of the playoffs in any league that I'm in. So my goal going into Nashville is to try to grab some fucking stage points and do something, because I don't think I like Nashville in the trucks. I really liked it in Xfinity. I don't think I do as well in the trucks, because when I let off a little bit, I let off too much and she bogs down and I lose spots. So unless I find that perfect spot where I can kind of catch those few that I need to pass for extra points, I think I'm gonna run mid pack. But Homestead was just a struggle, because I need to put that few extra hours in a week on long run practice, and I don't.
Well, I mean, Amanda, in last season's race at Nashville, you finished 23rd, which really isn't that bad.
Not that great.
Before you consider there was 24 cars in the race. So
Did I get hit? Did I get hit?
It shows 80 laps down disconnected. So
Oh, I got hit then.
One
Because I don't cause cautions, so I got hit.
You just don't claim them. Anyway, Kory. Kory, how was Homestead? Good,
let me tell you
good,
about
bad,
that
and the
3
ugly.
truck. Well, I half-assed practice for like 2 weeks straight because we had Daytona before that, and I was trying to dial my rig in. So I'm like, well, I might as well go to Homestead, and I did a couple of runs there. I'm like, I feel okay. Like I like Homestead, and I publicly would like to apologize to Ari, Greg, and Gary. I ruined our record we had going for the past 3 races there. I know Ari wasn't going to be there, so I called it last week on Thunderstruck that I was going to go Greg, Gary, me. Well, I qualified 3rd. A Canadian got in my way. I got an EOL because he couldn't straighten his truck up fast enough before the caution came out, and
Oh, so it's Brad's fault.
it
Okay.
is Brad's
If
fault.
you
I
hit
went down.
somebody, you
Okay.
gotta
I
learn
w-
how to straighten them out.
Yeah, I went. No, I tried that. Somebody was too close to him. So, yeah, I went down and made Brad apologize to me, and yeah, I finished 7th. It should have been a 3rd. So I was a
7th
little
was pretty
upset.
good though. You fell down quite a bit
I led some
from.
laps though. I fucking pulled away. I was like, "Damn, this 3 truck's fast tonight." I'm like, "Fuck you, Greg. How's Disney, bitch?"
Oh, good lord.
What's your goals for Music City tomorrow night, Core?
It's gonna be, I'd say, a top 5. I mean, after a Daytona mishap with another Canadian, I finished 32nd. I think I was 32nd in points, but I jumped up to 13th in points of the performance there. So I'm just hoping to, get some stage points. I know I'm not going to win it unless I wreck somebody.
Not out of the question.
And
And
yeah, I'm just stage points and decent finish is all I'm looking for.
nice. Ari, no homestead to talk about, but I think the goals are simple. But what are the goals for tomorrow night for driver 28, as your team affectionately calls you?
Well, honestly the number one goal is like getting on track with some of the new faces. I think is going to be exciting to, you know, kind of share the track with, individuals that I've become familiar, but only from calling them in the booth. So this is a brand new dynamic that I get to experience, going from broadcasting these people to racing with these people for
Ooh,
the first time
ooh,
for,
ah, ah,
people like Dwayne and whatnot. So
What are you doing, Kory?
I want
Call
you to
on
call,
him, Ari.
I want you to
Call
call
on
on me.
me.
Oh, call on Kory.
Didn't know
Yes,
he was
Kory.
in school.
Mm. So Tom, since you guys aren't really in the league as drivers for this one, should we do like we did in the Rising Stars, where if you come in you have to start in the back?
Ooh.
I
At
mean,
Nashville?
I've still got some trivia questions. I could pull Ari up at the end of each stage.
Oh yeah, make her go to the
and
back
if
if
Ari
she gets
gets
it
it wrong,
wrong.
she gets an EOL on the
Oh,
next.
I like that.
And she's used to being up in the broadcast booth, right? So I mean,
I'm just kidding, Ari. You can just go out there and get the pole and whip all of us.
Well, last time Mike stole the pole, we tied, but he set his
was
first.
it at Nashville?
Yeah, I remember
Yeah,
that.
that was at Nashville.
No, so I don't think it goes by. All right, Dwayne, maybe you'll know. When a poll is tied, like the scoring goes past the 1,000th of a second, it just doesn't show it, or does it go by the first car that does it?
Goes by whoever the first car does it.
Oh.
What?
Oh.
I don't like
I've
that
They
had
can't
answer.
sandbag and wait till there's a cloud
like
or
that
like the
answer.
temp
It's
drops.
the
Is-
same thing in F1 too.
It's
Is
not
it?
like by I rating or anything, because like if you
No.
don't qualify, it grids you by I rating. But oh,
You
well.
just
Yeah,
taught Amanda
I've had-
something new.
I've had a pole tied at Daytona and gave the guy that qualified first the pole instead of me. So
I guess it should have been
We don't like him.
Amanda,
granted,
did you know that?
it was a race for our lines to start on the outside. So
I always thought like it scored past the 1,000th, it just didn't show it, like genuinely.
Amanda, did you know that if you don't qualify, it goes by I rating where you start?
No, but I don't qualify on the pole.
No,
didn't
like
know
if
that.
you don't qualify at all.
Oh, I kind of figured it was something because, like, if Fred doesn't qualify, I always qualify in front of him. Like, if I
Figured it
don't
was
qualify, I'm
something.
like, something was figuring it out.
So, Ari, goals for Nashville tomorrow night. What are your goals for Nashville tomorrow night?
Yeah, race the new drivers. I got to break the wins record.
You ain't
That's the
gonna
big
see
one.
'em.
I've got this race, and then it's gonna be up to the Thursday series if it's not tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. Got Dumper all the time.
Well, you're not
Thursday
going to
night,
win
too.
any on the Thursday. I've already like self-proclaimed I'm going to win every race.
He
on the
did.
Thursdays.
So
He told me he was gonna get the championship for it. I'm like, what are
I
you
don't know if
talking
anybody
about?
saw it, but at first Kory and I took a provisional for the 18th for the Dolphins game, but then we realized yesterday that the Dolphins really fucking suck. So
They
we
do.
deleted our provisionals this morning, and we will be racing that.
Oh,
Because
shit.
Kory's like, I know you really like Daytona.
Yeah,
I'm
I'll
like,
check
well,
the.
I'll really like it if Andy doesn't fucking wreck me there. Like it'll be a ton of fun, but like could have been going for a podium, Andy.
Is that
Love you,
where,
Andy. I'm gonna try again.
Is that where Gen 4 opens up this week
Yeah.
or next
The
week?
18th.
Next
Yep.
Next week. This
That's a
week
good
we
time.
have our better half dash, Kory.
Ooh. Yeah.
You got a button for that?
Oh, can I ask a quick question
I?
before we go to that? So I've
I don't know.
never. Well, let me ask a question, Kory, before you go to that. I've never been at a Daytona race with a single file
Oh, I do have a button for
restart.
that. Hang
How
on.
the fuck is that gonna work out? Like, you gotta pray that if you jump down, that like 5 other cars go with you.
I don't know. The fucking division director's in the chat. Ask Mike.
That's gonna be sketchy. How many people look out and go, "Fuck
That's
that
how
guy"?
they
I
used
just
to
let
do
him
it
get
back
freight
in
trained.
the day. Hang on, Tom.
Mike is still out in our chat. Mike, we need a definitive answer. Which
They already count, he
Daytona?
said.
Which Daytona are we running? Are we running the proper Daytona or the wrong Daytona for the Gen 4 opener? And Mike already knows which one is which.
The bumpy one? Or
Is
the
the
not
proper one the
bumpy one?
2008 one?
I'm just saying proper and wrong. I'll let him.
Hope he fucks it up and puts
No
the
cautions and
oval-
we're at,
or the road
we're
track
at
on.
like New Atlanta.
He said 2000. What's 2008? Is that the bumpy one?
Yeah.
Oh shit, we're
Pow.
going for a ride. But this Thursday we have our third not so annual Better Half Dash. Listen, I need drivers for this. It is broadcasted. We are offering like a $50 Applebee's gift card to this. I need
Oh
drivers.
shit!
Well,
It doesn't have to be Applebee's.
I like how the damage is disabled. That is beautiful.
It could be Chili's, it could be Applebee's, it could be TGI Fridays, it could be wherever you want to go. We
Just
will
to
pay
add,
for it.
just to add more drivers to yours, I just got a text from my better half saying that she will run it. So.
Oh shit, yeah, that's what I like to hear.
Oh,
she heard
is she
a $50
watching?
Applebee's gift card and she was like, "Put me in, chief." We need drivers for this for Thursday. Like, I am begging for drivers for this. I have like, I'm not gonna say it. I have not as nearly as many as drivers as expected. Click that registration link. Put people in. I don't care if it's your boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, mailman, neighbor. Go get the neighbor's kid. Get the neighbor's kid involved in sim racing. I do not care.
This guy
Like, we just need drivers for this event.
No stealing children off the street and
13
forcing them
year
in
old.
your race.
Yeah, you
13
wanna
or older,
come
it's fine.
play on my racing rig?
13 or older, it's fine. Go steal a kid
Casey.
off the street.
Casey, don't try to
Okay,
win
all right.
tomorrow. Get your woman to race the race on Thursday, please.
Is your better half Kaylee Black?
Yes.
Oh,
Hi,
she's in
Kaylee.
chat.
Oh, hey, Kaylee. Oh, Kaylee could level up to level 1 here in a minute. It's Kaylee, send us some more messages. But get registered for that Thursday night. This Thursday night, Amanda's birthday, September 11th,
Ooh.
broadcasted on the Cyber Thunder Broadcast Network. Mazda Miatas at Las Vegas. Damage is disabled.
Oh my God.
Cautions. We'll throw 2 cautions throughout the
Can they
race.
run that?
manually.
Wayne, where's
Have
the
you, have
link?
you tested this yet?
Mike Stuyvesant did. So
Oh,
take
okay.
that.
I was gonna say, those things are they gonna blow up by the time they go down the backstretch there?
No, damage is off, so everything is good.
So they're just gonna
Mike said they don't chip.
Ed wants
Oh.
to know if Kory's running for me.
Fuck you,
Ed,
Ed.
Get
I'm
your
wrecking your
wife.
ass, too.
Listen, I'm gonna look directly at my camera. We're gonna break the fourth wall here. Ed, get your wife to run this better half dash on Thursday.
Oh, I hope she's Jersey as shit and just like calls everybody muff cabbage. Like, get out of my way, you muff cabbage, you piece of shit.
We'll get you a $50 gift card to Harold's.
That
in
doesn't even
Edison.
sound like that.
So Dwayne, just there. I don't know if you saw it. There is a channel in there for the Better Half Dash. That's where you can register. You can go down there and just write Tom. Like there's a form in there. or
Yeah, there's
something?
just like a Google form or something.
He's all excited. He's filling it out right now.
I think Greg's mom is gonna do it.
Oh my God, really? Aw. Adorable. Oh my
Yeah,
God, imagine if Fred's wife gets in there.
Somebody give me Fred's phone number. I'm gonna call him
Where's
right
Rick?
now.
Rick, can your mom race?
But we need drivers for this for Thursday night. This Thursday night at Las Vegas and the Mazdas. Fuck the Phillies, Ed.
Oh.
Jesus Christ, holy. Oh,
So much
Listen,
hostility.
I said it before. We don't ask, we tell around here in
They still
Cyber.
dumb.
So, don't
Are-
you get a daughter or something, Ed, that can run it instead, or like a niece or something, or a nephew? But
Tom-
anyway, that's
Tom-
my big
Tom won't let
session
my
for tonight.
dad because he has a iRacing account.
That
Your
is
dad's
like
gonna
the
get
only.
drunk with me for my birthday. His dad's the best drinking buddy. Oh my gosh. When he gets drunk, he just repeats everything you
tried-
say like a fucking parakeet.
So I got my dad an iRacing account, and I was like, Dad, try it out. Yeah, it's really cool. I mean, come over here and race. He maybe did like 2 races, and then he never wanted. Well, he likes to, and he jumps in mine every now and then. But basically, I just hijacked his account, and it's my streaming account now.
Yeah, there was one time Richard Sherman was in our.
I only
our
fucked
race,
up once.
And I texted Kory, I'm like, who the fuck is Richard Sherman? He was like, don't worry about it.
I only joined once as a driver with him, but you didn't give him his points he deserved. I mean, he got like 15 caution tracker points that night.
Holy. In one race?
Yeah.
Well, in his dad's defense, he was a truck driver
No,
for
it
years
was,
and years.
we were joking, Amanda, that I got in and drove
Oh.
for him and crashed people.
But no, like your dad gets sore in the rig. Like he had, didn't he have like neck surgery or something?
Yeah, and back
Yeah,
surgery.
so he gets sore as fuck. He's like, I don't know how you kids sit in that thing for so long, especially the motion rig tossing you all around. He's like, I don't understand how you
strapped
guys
myself
sit
in.
in there.
You want to see some wrecks?
Yeah, we
Bam.
got hold on. Do we have the sound bite?
There's a sound bite?
No, it was you were supposed to pair it up with the sound. Oh my god.
Oh my god, I was not. Oh, this one.
Reckon, she cries.
Oh, I get it.
I don't yell.
I get what you wanted me to do now. I get it.
Yeah, like pair it up with the image. Oh my god.
I got it now. We'll be better next week. Probably not.
Go into our so I sent this to Kory today. I was like, new logo for the segment, and he goes, what's the new segment? Anyway, this is our new segment, our Reckon segment.
All right, we got number 1.
No audio. Boo.
This is audio.
I don't hear it.
Tom just doesn't have it turned up.
You gotta.
There it is.
Why does it
Is
look
that
like
Chris
they're going
Rose?
so
Is that the
fast?
07?
They're going fast. We're
Yes, it
racing,
is,
Tom.
Amanda.
Okay.
What the hell is called? Oh no, nobody is.
Oh, in the wall.
So then there comes Philip.
Oh,
Absolutely,
poor
left
Phil.
rearing Chris
Oh,
Rose.
Larry wanted some so
Oh.
bad. Oh, that was right in front of you, Dwayne.
Oh, there's Dwayne.
No, it showed my new paint scheme. Okay, well then.
That looked like
So,
something coming off the wall and floating back down.
That was our first caution of the night. Not to end stage 1. That happened on like lap 24, right before the stage designation lap. So that set us up for a very fun little 4-lap, 5-lap shootout to the stage 1 end.
Is that the next one?
I don't know. You got the buttons.
I thought you were like going into it. I'm like, I think I finished second in stage 2.
On board with the Cyber Thunder Broadcast Network truck.
Oh, this is scary.
That is scary.
Anytime you're driving with Mike, it's scary.
Oh,
Oh.
hey, you're clear. Oh, shit.
Oh,
Uh-oh. Poor Mike. Oh.
So this was chicken shit.
Oh, Mike got fucked.
Contact between Jason Dinsmore and Chris Rose and Mike Stuyvesant was the innocent standby victim there.
I think it's bystander.
Standby victim is the proper term. Shut up. I hate you.
Oh. Damn, look at that
Here
sexy
comes
ass
Cole
hood.
Larson turning Blaney at
Yeah.
Gateway yesterday.
Oh, you're Canadian, Brad. Fuck you. Oh, I'll straighten
Just
you out.
stay
Don't
in the
worry.
throttle. Stay in it.
So that looked very similar to Ari. You want to talk? Because Ari's a Larson fan.
I didn't watch the race. I didn't see it.
Oh, convenient. Okay. I'll send you a replay.
Okay.
We got another replay of what happened.
This is on board with Gary Bowman.
Yeah. Oh, netcode. See, he was already turning. There's netcode there. I shouldn't have claimed that. Look, he's straightened
Ooh,
out.
good. Oh.
I got to so I purposely clipped Gary's view from this
Because he calls the caution.
No, because like Gary, like play that again, and we're just gonna watch how Gary avoids it.
Track awareness. Situational awareness.
Like there
Oh,
is
he got
not a
off pretty
better
quick. Yeah, he did.
there is not a better driver on track when it comes to awareness than there is Gary Bowman. So hats off to Gary Bowman for missing
Yeah.
that one and not making it a bigger incident.
I can agree with that.
Yeah. It shouldn't even been a caution. He straightened out. He kept going. Everybody's fine.
Okay,
Next
Kyle
thing I know-
Larson.
Next thing I know, I'm getting docked 3 points on the caution tracker for no reason because netcode.
All right, chicken shit calls. Anyway,
Uh-oh. Was that the boot track? Yeah. Oh, lost it.
oh.
so this one Jared claimed followed the target truck, the 5, Jared Anderson. He claimed that one.
The
Is anybody breaking in this?
The 5 truck claimed that?
Gary's in like turn 1 and he's stopped on the brake, so it's good.
Wait, would you say the 5 truck claimed that? Or
Yeah,
other
the truck that we're riding with claimed it, Jared.
Why?
You gotta be
Ah,
in control of your nose.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
No, I mean Theodore didn't do
I
anything
thought-
wrong there.
No, I
but-
thought it was a lot different than what I originally saw. I thought he was already sideways and he hit him. But he wasn't. Oh, then there's this guy.
But ultimately, Greg Mitchell, driver 5-5, gets his first.
You
win
give
of the
me
season.
booze, you give him fucking theme music?
Greg Mitchell gets his first win of the season, race number 2 at Homestead.
Yeah, we don't watch any more of that. Good job, Greg. That's fashion.
So Greg comes out of Homestead leading the points by a
Let's
pretty
look.
good
Oh,
bit.
bam! There we go. Look at that. See, he led right into it. Perfect. Must have to pee.
That's pretty tight points, I'll say that. Thomas.
No, I mean, 3rd through 8th is separated by 10 points. Ari, who's your biggest surprise that's up here so far, 2 races in?
Honestly, it's Philip stepping up in the way he has for like it has been just 2 races, but I mean, it's just not something you see out of Philip, like to go out start the season with that much of a bang and be in there and competing in top 5 at points. So I think Philip.
Dwayne, I know that you're you're newer to the league, right? But you're 79 points, or you've got 79 points. When it comes to the playoffs, we removed win and in for this season. Do you think you will go for a run for the playoffs on points or on the wild card? Or do you even know what the wild card is? I guess I should start there.
Yeah, I know what the wild card is.
Okay.
It's hard to say because looking at the schedule, there are definitely some unknown tracks for me. I don't run trucks that often to know where I'm good at or what or anything. But I will say for sure I'm gonna try and make it on points. But if I don't, I will say I probably will be in the running for a wild card.
Do you want to see
Yeah.
the wild card?
Oh, I didn't know Kory was back. All right. Yeah, let's take a look at the wild card. We were just talking here. So here's our wild card. Top 2 drivers with the most stage points ranked between 10th and 20th. So 10 drivers eligible. But this changes on a weekly basis based on what the points look like.
I mean, anybody can do it. I scored those 13 at Homestead.
I'll tell that to Mike Stiverson, who missed it by 1 wild card point at Talladega.
He's in the standings, though, isn't he? Where's Stiverson?
Stiverson's in like
No,
38.
He's been wrecked
really?
out both times.
Oh, like you suck.
He got caught up in the wreck with Chris.
Yeah.
And last week at Daytona, I don't know what the hell he did, but
obviously wrecked again. Fuck, I came up from 32nd to 13th. One race.
The wild card is like my favorite thing that we've done.
You want to know what else is your favorite thing, Tom? The boopers.
The boops.
We got Chris Rode trying to break records out here, leading the boopers after 2 races with 9.
One in park already. Damn.
One in park for the segment, nonetheless, with 9 tracker points after 2. Jared Anderson's got 3. Corey Sherman has 3. Caldwell has 2. Cork has 2. Greg Mitchell has 2. Jaden Wicks has 2. And Tanner Marr has 2.
Where's Steven?
I don't know. He wasn't on your thing, I don't think. Was he?
No.
I don't know.
Racing
No, probably.
team?
Probably.
Oh, he didn't race last week, I don't think.
Oh, okay. All right. So that. But look at Corey Sherman, the Shermanator up there, already 3rd on the board, or tied for 2nd, I guess I should say.
Oh, come on. This one, just the Canadian got in the way, and I straightened them out. Everything's fine. I don't know why I got 3 points for that. It should have been 1. Nobody got damage.
Oh, yeah. See, Dave Gameford says, should have been more because he wrecked me. So
I saw would it be out of one park for the segment? Yeah, see, Dave, there's no caution when you took me out and flipped 57 times down the backstretch.
Oh my god, when I seen that, I'm like, holy crap.
There's 2 of them. Brad did it too. Brad flipped a
Well,
bunch too.
because Corey decided that he wanted to run into a car that was 2.5 miles behind him.
A car that I gave
him.
room to come down because you want to come down. They went back up towards the wall. I'm like, okay, maybe he's gonna go to the back, and then he comes back down right into me.
I mean, for Dave's, like, sticking up for Dave, a half lap earlier, we're like, careful, Dave's in the wall. And if Dave's in the
I
wall,
saw him in
like,
the wall.
just stay a fucking full line away from him. Like,
Well, I think I gave him so much room to come in that if he wanted to jump back in line, but he's like, no, I'm good. I'm just kidding. I want to come down again.
Dave clarified
He
here.
was 2 laps down.
5 miles.
Oh, fuck, Dave.
How many of your last cautions, Corey, out of the last 5 cautions were yours was Dave involved in?
2.
Okay, it's less than I thought it was.
Sounds like you got something out for him.
Well, no, the one was his first race back, and then I took one for Fred, so Fred didn't get to
Oh,
spend
that's what
it.
I said to him. Like, you're the piece of shit that took Dave out his first race back.
I did not. Fred took us out, but
After
I
having
Dave's
heart
racing with-
problems, being
Dave's
out,
racing with
one leg.
foot.
Everybody's like, "Oh, Dave's back." Kory's like, "Fuck this guy," and he fucking
yeah,
wrecks him.
Dave who? Oh, the guy we were talking about during the 500.
Oh
Yeah, I
my
died
god.
and you wrecked me, Dave said.
Jeez,
I wrecked you
Dave.
twice, Dave. Just trying to make you feel alive. Gotta get you in the motion ring. That'll wake you up.
Jeez.
We got some power rankings to go over, right, Ari?
Something like that. Yep.
Yeah. Look at those down there, all cute. I'm gonna make
Bam.
them a little bit bigger.
We got a little bit of everything on this one. Some down, some up, some the same, and some on for the first time. Most surprising thing out of this, I thought, was this is the first time Brad Holmes has been among the top 10. And considering the speed, some weeks he has, like at Homestead this past week, he, there's
some of the
another
litter
timeline
box.
where he's on all three. But we've got an order kind of establishing. I think we're gonna see a lot of like that top 5 group, especially with Greg Mitchell, Eric Anderson, Ed Jurgen, Andrew Caldwell, Gary Bowman. Those 5 I think are going to be very very hard to displace from the power rankings this season. I think all 5 of those names are probably going to stay on there in some way, and then everything on down is kind of still figuring itself out. But we saw some really good races from like especially Ed and Andrew as well had a really good run to kind of get back after a bad Daytona. So it's getting interesting.
Yeah.
Tanner Marr dropped quick. What happened to him at Homestead? I don't remember. Did he DNF?
No. He was up there.
The 9 was where he was last week, so he only went down 1. Tanner's race was just really average and got outshone by a couple different people.
Oh, okay. I thought he was down 9. Okay, so he's down one
No, the
spot.
little number means that's what he was.
Okay, okay. I thought that was how many spots he dropped.
Yeah. Everybody look at number 3. Look out.
Don't fall off the top 10 again, Kory.
Oh my god. Well, when you get wrecked, when you're trying to just ride around Daytona for a little bit, see what's going on. It happens. So we got Tom's favorite. We got the duck.
We got the ducks.
Oh, duckies.
Yeah, it's research time. So we got stats. Stats always follow the ducks. Here we go.
Bam.
Anybody gonna read it?
You, Amanda.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay, so we've done 15 races at Nashville Super Speedway with 10 different winners. The active winners right now, Tom Richter sitting in March of 2022 with Mike Stuyvesant of March 2022. That doesn't seem legit, but that's fuck boy. We've got.
What do you guys just keep
Heineken
racing
with
Nashville Super Speedway and like a
2 of
hostess
them.
session together?
Ari pulled in, and is that 3 different ones?
Yeah.
March,
It is.
November 24, and August. Oh well, you said
I think there's actually
undisputed.
4 all time, but
Come on, Tom, stop fucking up.
counting?
It's what the hell's it matter?
The ones to watch and watch out for: Andrew Caldwell has 8 races with an 8.3 finish. Mike Stuyvesant, Mike has 10 races with 8.6. Looks like he didn't get dumped by anybody in those races. Gary Bowman, 9th, 9.3. Nate Dufton, he has 3 races with an average finish of 21st. Jackie Brennan, 9th, 23.1. Jackie doesn't seem to like this track. And Steven Music, 11 with 23.9. Not a good ratio there. The most starts for the active drivers right now, Dave Gainford, 13 starts, average
Dave
finish.
leads that in everything.
Yeah, 20.1. Average finish, 18.5. So he's moving up in the
Yeah.
races. 0 wins, unfortunately. Eric Anderson stays pretty consistent. 12 races, 11.3 on the average start, and finishes 12.4. So he's finishing around where he starts. Mr. Music, 11 races, 19th-ish position he usually starts in, and finishes 23rd, 24th. So not spectacular. Again, Mike Stiverson, 10 races. He starts around 5th, 6th position, finishes 8th, 9th, so consistent. Got to pick up a little more speed there. Mr. Gary Bowman has 9 starts. Starts around 14th, finishes around 9th. I'm pretty sure Gary's figured out his tires even more this season. Probably, I'm gonna take Gary for a top 5er this year on that.
Ooh.
So round the horn, we'll start with Dwayne because guest first around here. Dwayne, who do you got winning? And you are allowed and even encouraged to pick yourself to win tomorrow's race at Nashville. Who do you got winning tomorrow?
I really don't know. Based off those stats, obviously there are 3 drivers that are hot right now with okay. He wins
The nice beard award.
I'm probably gonna pick Aries to win it. I mean, I don't know how
Stats.
many stats.
Uh,
Numbers don't lie.
We don't.
So
And when she's racing 2 races, two, right?
Yeah.
2 races.
yeah, 2.
Well,
Ari wants it to be 3, but I'm like, yeah, let's just, let's hit
I've
the
been
point of
pushing for 3.
contention.
Do we do like 23?
Coming out to make a point.
Yep, I got 2. I got to make them count. And then
So if
I got the
you,
Thursday series, but you know.
Dwayne, if you don't count Ari as the winner,
Who's gonna finish
for
second?
the rest of the group, the active drivers for the season, who do you think is going to be runner-up?
I really don't know. Based off what I'm said, Greg Mitchell's obviously fast. Kory's obviously fast if he
Nope.
doesn't get wrecked.
Yeah.
Or cause a wreck?
See, you said I
Yeah.
get wrecked.
I won't
I
race
mean-
around Kory, and I sleep next to him every night. Like, go by me. Get away from me.
Just out there having fun. That's what it's all about.
Again, it's just gonna come down to who can get to the front and to save as much time as possible. I don't know.
Yeah, you're
it's a
allowed to
toss-up
pick
for me.
yourself.
I'm probably gonna be a filler for this race.
No.
A top 10 filler. That's what's probably gonna happen. If I so happen to go win, okay, I'll be happy, but I'm not expecting myself to go win this race. I'm more of a super speedway merchant.
All right,
That
so I heard
sucks. We only
Greg.
have
I heard Greg and Kory for whatever reason.
Oh, I think he said we're gonna do awesome. Who do you got, Tom?
The return of Concrete Kory?
No.
I
No.
love
Maybe, but probably not. I do
No,
have the new
that
headset.
is,
I can see better. I can see the concrete better. I can smell it.
Concrete Kory is retired.
Yeah, he is. Who you got, Amanda? You already say
So
yours?
I'm gonna definitely go with Ari. And then for the full season drivers, I've got somebody picked that is racing a little more aggressive, but I think practicing more because he knows he needs to get the points and he can't just win an in, so he's got to go balls out. And he's shown a little more aggression without being a complete piece of shit on the track. I'm gonna go with Eric Anderson because
Oh, you're
he's
shooting for the
really-
moon. You see his average finish? It was like
Nope,
15th or
nope.
something.
I'm thinking that Eric is backdoor practicing a little more. He's got
Ooh.
the boys on his team practicing more. Ever since he made his little cameo on Thunderstruck, he's just been creeping up further and further. And I really think he's planning out each individual race a little bit more, and not just running to have fun and running with his graybeard boys. That's hard to say. I think he's getting strategies and techniques down per track and mastering them and practicing. So I'm gonna go with Eric Anderson, second place. We are men, Dave said. Graybeard men.
The GBB, Graybeard Boys. We have Ari, who's gonna finish second?
I think Eric was actually a good call. I don't think any of us would have expected after week 2 Eric Anderson. I put second on the power rankings. So, I think Eric's a good call. I like that one. I think I'm really trying to think back to the race in Nashville we just had like 2 months ago or something. And like who was there? Because I know Greg was.
I was there.
Greg, yeah, you were
Nobody
there.
cares, Tom.
Greg was there. Yeah, there was only a couple people that I really saw through that. I think overall Greg was most consistently. It felt like there was, most of the field, and then you had one or two guys that were like a little faster, and then you had Greg, who was kind of okay in whatever he was doing, and then I was above whatever Greg was, and that was kind of how the whole race went. So
I was
give me
gone.
Greg. I don't know.
So you're going with Greg?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with obviously Ari to win. She's undefeated and she really wants that record.
Hey, she ain't
got
showing
it.
up for 2 races and not winning both races.
Yeah, and let's see who's gonna finish second.
Determination.
I think Gary's good. I'm gonna go with Gary finishing second.
That was gonna be my pick behind Eric.
Yeah, we'll go Gary at number 8. Thomas.
So everybody here is taking the easy train. They're taking the E train.
Oh my God! Here we go.
Train.
Who's your
We need a train graphic with an E.
who's your plus 5,000 bet that you're taking this week?
This might be a 10,000 bet.
Oh
but,
no!
Hold on, we're gonna get there. We're taking the E train. Everybody else is taking the E train. We're taking the D train, the difficult train. For the big payoffs here. The driver that I'm going with has an average start of 18.4 and an average finish of 20.6 at Nashville Super Speedway. However,
okay.
I love how Dwayne's just like, you're
Like,
putting your Dwayne's just like, thanks for putting the $2 in the Powerball.
We should put $10 in every week on this.
Oh my
Everybody on
God,
here.
can you imagine? The driver that I'm picking out of here has had a phenomenal start to 25-2, and I am a believer that momentum is more important than past results at a specific track. This driver finished 4th at Daytona, 10th at Homestead, and they're going to finish 1st at Nashville Super Speedway. And when Leroy Koblenz wins Nashville tomorrow, Leroy and I are going to go down to the bar in Nashville, and we're going to celebrate together. And nobody else is invited, by the way. Nobody else is invited. So I'm taking Leroy Koblenz with an average finish of 6th to take the win out here tomorrow night.
I would love to see Leroy win. He's got a great paint too, and
Dave says race will be over before my explanation is done.
Yeah, fuck, between you and Amanda.
Fuck off.
Don't sleep on those old guys.
Okay.
It's a good pick.
2 races, 2 top 10s. It's a 10,000 to 1 pick, but it might make me rich.
Possibly good.
That thing is going to miss. That's what's going to happen.
It's not a night race either. It's an afternoon race.
I don't know. It's whatever the session goes up as.
Where I'm feeling like that day.
Everybody will find out tomorrow at 7 p.m.
Yeah, you guys will find out once you log in.
Anybody in chat? Who do we have? First place, second place?
So you
Anybody
got
out
Casey
there?
Tomlinson out there, Ed, Mike, Dave. Who you guys all got winning the race tomorrow?
Yes,
We're gonna
Stiverson.
stare at chat.
Yeah, stop getting wrecked, Stiverson. We got green flag, black flag next.
We do.
Ooh, we
Shit,
got
I
some
wasn't
good
ready
ones.
for this.
Well,
All
what,
right,
the,
we
what
got
else you think we got? We don't got any furry friends. Nobody wants to post their furry friends. Dwayne, you got a furry friend? He's like,
easy
what?
easy how you phrase that.
I have 3.
Oh,
Okay.
you got pictures that you could send me on Discord?
Go get them.
Hey,
If you don't have
Or you can
pictures,
just
you have to
show
go
'em.
pick them up.
Or you can just
Drag
show
'em in.
them. That works too. So I don't have to do
I
anything.
don't remember the
Dave
at, to be
Gameport
honest.
says Dwayne is a furry. Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Come over to Graybeard. There's no gray in his beard, Dave.
There actually is some hairs, but there is some gray in my beard.
Yeah.
How old are you, if you don't
You
mind me
said
asking?
20.
20.
You're 20? Aw, adorable. Wasn't that adorable?
Oh, to be 20 again.
Mm-hmm. I'm turning 43 this week. I feel way too immature for 43.
You definitely are.
I mean, I'm getting drunk on a Monday night doing a video game podcast.
look where your life went.
I'm like the head of a department in a really big food company. They're like, "What'd you do last night?" Got drunk and talked about video games.
Yeah,
And
I was
people."
on my podcast. I had some beers, and we were talking shit about people that we play video games
Yup.
with. What'd you do?
All right. All right, we got the question queued up in our chats. What?
I got it ready.
Oh, okay. All right. Green flag, black flag going up in our chat right now. Remember, green flag agree, black flag disagree. First of the two questions out here tonight, removing win and in has made stage points racing more aggressive this season. Green flag agree, black flag disagree. Removing win and in has made stage point racing more aggressive.
I'll start it
Green
out
flag
right out
all
of
the
the
way.
gates. Yeah,
Oh.
green flag. Easy
Really?
peasy.
Yeah, Amanda's green flag. Tell us why, Amanda.
Well, you see the people who generally think I'm not going to win the race, but if I'm close to being able to get some stage points, I'll do what I got to do. And I know the odds are everybody's like, "Oh, anybody can win." Anybody can't win. They can luck their way into a win, but there's consistency that gets people lots of wins. So if I'm in 11th or 12th tomorrow night, I'm going to fucking door the shit out of somebody to
Jesus.
get to 10th or 9th to grab some stage points. Like, I will tell, if anybody's in my channel, I've already threatened to burn Casey's house down. Like, I will threaten again and be like, "Get the fuck out of my way. I will burn your fucking house down. I need a stage point real bad." So, but in all seriousness, you see people realizing like, "Oh my gosh, like this is my opportunity to snag a couple points," and they're gonna go for it because it's so much bigger this year.
Dwayne?
All right, so we got one green flag, Dwayne.
I think it's a green flag. I mean, I'm a huge fan of some of the other people that I talk about having actual stages in races. They're like, it ruins the pit strategy. Me personally, I don't think it ruins the pit strategy. Like, yeah, everyone's gonna have a set number to fit at for for 2/3 of the race. But once it comes to the end, all strategies comes to play. But yeah, no, I think stage points it was a good change. I'm not a big fan of linear in, so.
Well, luckily for
green
you,
flag?
neither is Greg Mitchell. We got 9 votes. 8 of them say agree. One of them, who said the one? Make yourself known.
It was me.
Oh, was it you? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. All right. Well, let's hear the black flag, Kory.
Oh, okay. Black flag. Well, I didn't make it to any stages at Daytona, so I couldn't tell you about that. But I mean, I was racing Greg during Homestead for the first stage win. At Homestead, I really didn't see too much aggression like during stage time. In my
You
mind,
literally wrecked Brad for 4th.
no, I net
You
coded
couldn't. If you had bad tires, though, you couldn't race hard.
yeah, I net coded near Brad and he spun and
Okay.
I
Oh, okay.
he spun and I tried to straighten him out and some reason I got calls for the caution. So that's what
Okay.
happened.
All right.
But
All right. Kyle Larson wrecking Blaney at fucking Gateway.
look, I haven't seen like too crazy moves in my mind with this now that it's not winning in. Like when Greg caught me and passed me, but we had like a second on third place. I'm like, all right, I'm like, I'll sacrifice 1 point. I need stage points because I had a shitty Daytona, so I'll do that. Then I worked my way up the second stage, got some stage points there too. But by the end of the race, you're not really concentrating on the win. It's almost like a third stage where you're just going for the points at that time. Like you're not desperate to win at this point. Like if you're up there, say Amanda gets up there, she can't be like, oh, if I win this, I'm in the playoffs. All that it's a long game instead of short.
Ari, what have you seen from the broadcast booth? Agree, disagree?
I think it's a green flag. I think the aggression has gone up, and even if it's not, like the visible side to side door banging, like typical form of aggression, it is very much that I feel any driver is going to push harder this season for that 1 stage point, 2 stage points, whatever, than they would last season. I think that's a result of winning and not being a thing big time. And now there's a renewed emphasis on the stage point racing. Also because of the wild card, that is a big part of this as well. But I think the aggression goes up because drivers are willing to push a little harder for stage points.
So I'm going to say, and this is going to be hard to describe, but I'm going to say black flag.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Tom.
Only because, and somebody's going to have to help me out here in terms of describing it because I'm not very good at that, but removing the win and in, right? Like if you're going for stage points and you set your heart on stage points, if you wreck going for stage points, knowing that you are probably not going to win the race, it almost eliminates what you could have gotten throughout the race, right? So, I'm gonna say black flag. I don't know if anybody's tracking what I'm saying. Like if you're pushing
No, that's
too
what
hard,
that's kind of what I said. That if you get stage points, that if you get wrecked out, you still have a decent finish. That's kind of what points day.
yeah. So like, would you rather finish 13th with having no stage points, or 9th with no stage points, or would you rather finish 14th and have 8 stage points, right?
Yeah,
So
well, that's like I said. That's what I did with Greg there on the first stage. I wasn't even really gonna fight him, like, because there's no. I was thinking too, which I don't know if a lot of people thought of. If you win a stage, it doesn't really fucking matter. You don't get playoff points because it goes to the Scrambler series. So, like, 9 points is great for a stage because you don't need that
yeah,
extra playoff point anymore.
yeah.
Yeah, but 9 points for somebody like me is
Well, I'm just saying,
big.
like, me fighting Greg, there's no reason for me to fight Greg for
Yeah, you
that
top
1 point.
tier guys, like that's what I'm talking about. You top tier guys that are getting 5 to 9, 10 points at a time, even the 10 points or something to 1 point. There's certain of us drivers who play strategy kind of willy-nilly. We don't really know what the fuck we're doing. We score a couple points here or there. Those few points add up when it comes to the wild card, and it's just like if I had a couple extra points, would I have battled Larry for that 1 point? Jesus, these dogs, that 1 point on the wild card or getting into the playoffs last year? If I had a couple extra, like they go a long way.
Well, they do. I mean, Mike missed it by 1 last season. All right, so we got 90% green flag agree, 10% disagree. Second green flag, black flag out here tonight. My dog is trying to eat my cat's food, so
Ooh.
that's a complication in
He's
life
hungry.
right now. Listen, this dog is not hungry. I don't know if anybody.
big stretch,
stretch.
big stretch.
Big stretch.
If you don't say big stretch, you're a fucking psychopath.
Big stretch.
Oh,
All
big
right.
stretch.
All right. Second green flag, black flag, agree, disagree. And Dwayne, I'm going to be interested to hear your thoughts on this. So before I go into this, you did some endurance racing over the weekend. Do you usually do road racing or what is this? And this is going to kind of lead into the green flag, black flag.
So I do. So me and well, it's me, my spotter, and one other teammate from a different series. We do some endurance racing just because. Well, I'm just now getting into endurance racing and road course racing, so that's that's it. All that's a plus. But they love road course racing. Like if they need someone, they'll ask me because normally I am free on the weekends. Uh, normally I am. So yeah, endurance racing is pretty fun. But it's a game of can you survive the first, I would say, 10 laps of the race. If you can survive the first 10 laps of the race, I think you're solid. Just try not to wreck the car later on in the race. So
Okay. All right. Well, the second green flag, black flag out here tonight, and people are going to have to think about this, is because oval racing requires a higher level of discipline over road racing. Green flag, black flag, oval racing requires a higher level of discipline over road racing. Agree, green flag. Disagree, black flag. Poll is up in our chat. Round the room. Dwayne, what do you say first?
I'm gonna say black flag. It just because it's very hard to not. Let's say I'm gonna give a circumstance. Let's say you're behind the car and you know you're faster than them, but it's a track that's very tight, and you're coming up on a turn that's extremely tight, and you're trying not to force it into a bad situation for both of you. It's it takes that extra level of discipline to like say, hey, I'm not gonna force it. I can pass you on the next turn or down the straightaway.
Patience.
Whereas as oval, you can force the issue. Normally if you're trying to force the issue, normally an oval racer will make a mistake. I've never seen someone where I'm trying to force them to make a mistake not make a mistake. So.
But is the opposite thought of that, Dwayne? Is the opposite thought of that is like, road racing kind of gets a little more spread out, right? Like, you go into a race at Daytona or Michigan or Auto Club or one of those drafty tracks, right? Does that not require a higher level of discipline than road course racing?
I wouldn't. Not really. It's just because it's a drafting track, and not, a lot of people are gonna hate me for this, but a drafting track is literally just pretty much stay full throttle, unless you're like third on back, then yeah, you're lifting. But like it's pretty much stay full throttle and just making sure you're not giving a bad push and stuff like that. Road racing is just it's a harder task to take on and to learn.
Fair. Okay. Ari, Kory, Amanda?
I would say black flag because the few years I've been racing, when it comes to road courses, I've always been taught by everybody I've raced with race the track, not the other people around you. And just the mental discipline alone, like don't worry about Stuyvesant coming up behind you. Don't worry about getting lapped. Don't worry about the cars you're trying to pass. It's the discipline of hit your marks, stay consistent, do the same thing every lap if it's working. But you make that one little mistake, you're like, I'm going to make up for that. Don't fuck around with it. Get back to your line, hit your marks, stay disciplined, and be consistent. It's much
That's how
easier
you
to
should oval
stray.
race.
Well, it's much easier to stray in an oval. And if you practice your lines on an oval, maybe you can dive a little lower. You can run a couple different lines depending on where you can on certain tracks, the temperature on an oval. Road tracks, it's a little fucking harder if you got to cut that corner a little tighter and reconfigure your brake point and what kind of wheel input that you can get into that. I am total black flag. You need to be very consistent, very regimented, and disciplined on road courses. Shut up.
That's mean, Tom.
Shut up. I'm going to tell the same joke twice.
Well,
I
I
would-
the ones.
I would like to also add, if you run your line, the the car will find a way around you. It's just that's how it is in sports and road racing. The faster car will find a way around you if there is a slower car.
Same thing in oval though, too. Think about it.
Well,
Like,
the
we always
odds
tell
are,
Amanda
though,
that.
at a road course, you've got your ringers there. You've got the people that are really good at it, and it's a much
You got people that
smaller
are really
percentage.
good at oval,
It's a
Amanda.
much smaller
I
percentage,
don't know.
and we
Tom
all
might be
see
turning
that.
me on this one.
When Greg Mitchell jumped out there and fucking dominated the shit out of all you people, and Ari's one of the most consistent people I've ever seen in iRacing. And then when I sat here and I watched you guys run whatever that race was, and I'm like, I've never
Was
seen
it
her make
Coda?
mistakes like this. Holy shit. Yeah, and it wasn't even bad, but like they seemed exaggerated because you don't see that out of her. And it's just like there's people that are naturals at it. And it's just insanity to see how consistent they are. And unless you can do that perfect hit every time on your mark, you're not going to have it.
Ari?
Yeah, total black flag on this one. For a lot of the reasons that both Amanda and Dwayne listed, I agree with what they're saying. I'll add in there, if you're out there, you're running like a race run on an oval, and you have a race run you're doing in an open wheel car on a road course, whatever it is, right? If you're running perfect lap, perfect lap, perfect lap, perfect lap, and then you miss a line, like you just have a bad lap where you don't, you mess up a corner, you kind of got to recover from it, what have you. That you can get away with in oval racing. You can do that multiple times throughout a race and get away with it. In road racing, it is so you have to narrow down the mistakes to almost perfection, like as close as you can get, because one little slip up, there goes a second and a half. Good luck. Like you just missed the apex, there goes half a second,
But a second and a half on a road course is not nearly as important as it is on an oval, though.
Unless it's a ringer behind you and they pass you and they're hitting their marks perfectly, you will not pass them again.
I say the second half is very important on a road course.
Yep.
It's not nearly as important though as like we're talking thousands of a second at a place like Michigan or a place like Las Vegas or a place like whatever.
Las Vegas is good.
Or Pocono. I mean, we're talking thousands of a second. Whereas like on a road course,
wait, if you don't know, Tom won at Pocono before.
Oh my god! Of course.
my only win. I'll send you the broadcast link. Don't worry.
I don't think I won it. I'll be honest.
He has a test. He has a test that you have to take.
But like on a road course, like you're talking. I mean, at least from my experience, like a quarter of a second, half a second to a second or more in speed difference, right? Like a quarter of a second on a road course doesn't mean a whole lot. At least to me. Maybe I'm in the minority here.
You might be.
It means more than you think because it's a quarter of a second you're losing to the car behind, and it's also a quarter of a second that you're pretty much putting between the car ahead. And let's say you're you're on the same lap as the leader, and you're like, I know I can catch this guy, but that one mistake is not allowing me to catch him because it's literally a quarter of a second. That's according to second on a road course, is the make or break of a win or finishing second place. That's where if you're losing 1,000, yeah, okay, I'll just draft back to him, give him the bumper, and there you go, win.
All right, Kory, I need your help here because Dwayne's hitting me with logic.
I don't know. You know, I kind of agree with Ari now because I'm going black
Oh,
flag
what the fuck?
because
Oh.
you had me turn for a second, but then Ari was thinking exactly what I was thinking. That well, plus with me too, I like on green flag runs, I kind of fuck around and look at shit in my car because I have so many overlays in my truck, and then I forget what turn I'm on. Well, that's a lot more that can hurt you on a road course than it can an oval. You can correct it and get back in and all that, but I miss forget what corner I'm in, then my lap's done on a road
Well,
course. I
think
suck at
think
road
about
anyway.
this.
Fuck
Think about
road.
this. At like Watkins Glen, I knew like with the boot, I'm running it, and I'm like, wow, I didn't realize I'm decent in the boot. And I was very consistent. I was thinking ahead of time, make sure you hit your mark every time. Hit your mark because this is the one area, the couple spots that you're gaining time off of these boys. And I was hitting it perfectly, very consistent every time and keeping my distance. But the corners that I wasn't good in and just losing those few fractions of a second every fucking time I was inconsistent, they were gaining it back. So the consistency and the control there, that for me explains it all. If I mastered them and I stayed disciplined in them and followed the rules in my head, I'd probably do a little better. How many people go, fuck a road course? Why do you go, fuck more road courses this season? Because they're harder and they take more discipline and they take more practice.
Tom, green flag, black flag.
I say I'm gonna be the minority here. I'm gonna say green flag.
Mm.
Oval racing takes more discipline because you're so much closer to the other cars. The racing etiquette is amplified because you're racing around other cars more frequently than you are on road courses. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that road courses don't require a level of discipline that ovals don't, right? I mean, you need to keep it between the pavement and keep it off the grass, but the closeness in oval racing puts me into a green flag here.
Mm. That makes sense.
Even if nobody else agrees, Dwayne.
Dwayne.
I don't know who you've been racing around, but the racing etiquette between road racers and ovals is
Well,
road racers.
you got to remember, I have like an 800 I rating on road, so
I have a 955.
I think I have a
on road,
1500.
So that doesn't say much.
Have you ever started in the back of the pack at a road race in a league and just the absolute shit show of cars just spanning out everywhere?
Yeah, that's where you usually qualify.
We started like 58th in a 60 car field at the Daytona 24 a couple of years ago, and we wound up winning the race because we were like the slowest car on track, but we kept it on track. We didn't hit anything, and at the end of 24
Is that because
hours,
of discipline?
What split were you in? First of all, holy.
Yeah,
it's probably in the lowest tier. The lowest tier.
No,
the bottom.
We were in the GT3s, which was the lowest tier, but it wasn't bottom split.
I will tell you that was one of my favorite experiences on road courses. When we were in BPL, Philip was on my team, and I was very fortunate that I had 3 literal truck drivers who run night runs in the states that they have their jobs in. So I got paired up with a league owner, Philip, and another nighttime double trailer truck driver, and raced around them for quite some time. And Kory and I practiced for a bit. One of our old racing buddies from another league, Dave, who fancies himself Dave Seats, as a road course ringer, had me practice a lot to get my license up. And when we hopped into the Daytona 24, I had a lot of fucking fun. I was exhausted.
You raced at 24, man?
Oh, it was fucking awesome. Yeah,
I
we had a
stayed up
couch
for
over there.
26 hours that race because
took a
my
bunch of-
team, their headsets were all dying.
Well, I took a bunch of naps in between, and like Philip and all them, because they were better at staying up at like 2 o'clock in the morning, covered an extra half hour here and there. But we would spot for 2-3 hours for the next driver. Then we would race 2-3 hours short. Shut up, Dave. But I tell you what, I will tell you what, doing the 24 teaches you consistency, because we were in, Kory would know the logistics of it. I don't even remember what car we were in, but in
The Porsche.
yeah, so in the group
Oh
we were
my
in, we
God,
were one of
what?
the slower cars. Oh my gosh, other cars were fucking flying by us, but we stayed consistent, and I think we got third in our group. Like they said, man, to just get in and keep the car clean,
So
race it, and don't lose a bunch of spots. And
you
it
want,
was fucking amazing.
you want to hear a funny story? It's less than 24 hours. So
I got one too
couple of
after
year-
you, Tom. I knocked mine out in probably 30 seconds.
all right, couple of
Yeah.
years ago, we were in the GT3s. We were in, I forget if this was the year we were in the Ferrari or the Mercedes at Daytona 24. The Mercedes we won our class in, but the Ferrari, I don't know what happened, but the Mercedes we won, and I was scheduled. I was scheduled to get in the car around like 6:30 in the morning, 7 o'clock, whatever. So I get up, it's like 6 a.m. I take Lucas outside. I'm taking a shower, I'm making my coffee, I'm whatever. And so I get in like 10 minutes. I pop in TeamSpeak, not even
Oh, I
Discord.
love TeamSpeak.
I pop in TeamSpeak 10 minutes before my scheduled shift. And it takes forever for the Daytona 24 or any 24-hour session to load, because there's so many cars, there's so many people, right? So I'm sitting there and I'm telling my teammate at the time, which we ran through Cyber Thunder, and I'm like, all right, I'm just opening up the website right now, because at the time it was the website.
Why weren't you just fucking loaded in?
Well, because the computer, like, you can't run anyway. So
What do you mean
Dang it.
logical, Amanda? What the fuck?
So,
Yeah.
so my teammate's like, all right, I got 4 laps on gas. I'm like, all right, I should be good. I'm getting loaded in right now. I'm clicking race now. And he's saying, now I've got 3 laps to go. I'm like, all right, I've clicked on race now. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for the session to load or whatever.
4 hours later.
So now it's down to 2 laps to go. Anyway, we get down to the part where my teammate is saying I've got 1 lap on gas, and I'm like, all right, I'm at 100% loading screen. I'm waiting to get into the session so I can
Tom's like, wait, I gotta pee.
calibrate my wheel or whatever. Anyway,
You didn't calibrate your fucking wheel?
well, I needed to calibrate it before I could get in. So now he's like, all right, I'm pitting this lap, and I'm like, all right, well, I'm doing my wheel right now, like, hold on. So anyway, he comes down on pit road. He's like, I'm on pit road. I'm like, all right, well, I'll be there in a second. Anyway, my wheel, for whatever reason, I did not calibrate it in time, and I made my teammate run an extra stint by about 15 seconds because I was not fast enough in getting loaded into the session.
Mm. I ran the same one as Amanda, and we were gonna do
It was a long day in the Sherman
two
household.
3-hour stints apiece, and so I did my 2. I was done. Well, everybody's 2 other guys, their headset, the one computer's died, the headset died. So I started after my stint. I'm like, fuck yeah, because I was streaming the whole thing. I'm like, I'll start drinking. So I started drinking, and then everybody's shit started dying. So the one guy, Terry, he ran for I think 7 hours, and then it came down to I was sitting there with him up the whole time because everybody else was gone, and it comes down to like 8 o'clock. I'm fucking hammered drunk. He's like, I can't do
30 seconds, Kory.
He's like, I can't do this last hour. I'm like, all right, man, I'll jump in. So I finished out the Daytona 24, hammered drunk at 8 a.m.
It was
A lot shorter than
exhausting.
both of yours.
The next day, we were just like, I don't want to fucking go to work. I just want to stay home and sleep for like 2 days straight. We had a little dog couch in here that we got from like a thrift store. I was passed out on the dog couch for 2 hours. Get up. I'm like, all right, another fucking Red Bull. Philip's in my ear going, get in, get in. Like, Aaron's getting out of the car. You got to get in. And I'm like, oh, fuck. Oh my God. Ton of fun though. Would do it with the right people again, and
I do
planned
somebody
out
a
nicely.
working headset.
Oh.
The right people who are responsible and you trust them to make their stints, because we did the same thing, like 3-hour stints. It was a great time.
and not miss a stint.
Yeah.
We don't want Tom, Amanda, because he misses stints.
I was very fortunate. We had our old league owner and then 2 veteran drivers like Philip and Aaron Bach over. It was magnificent. We had a ton of fun. They coached me very well. They knew my driving style, and having the right people in your headset at the same time was so much fun.
I used to do the Spot 24-hour, the most recent one, twice in one weekend, and
Oh,
that was
Twice
not
in
fun.
one. What?
how?
How do you even do that?
Well, you start on a Friday, and then you go and attempt it. The next time slot was the next like logical time slot was like Saturday at like 3 p.m. or something, and we did the Friday one at like it was like a 9.
Oh, hang on for 1 second there, Dwayne.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, Dave Game for
Anyway.
level 4.
Consider continuing.
So yeah, we got about, I would say, 6 or 7 hours into the stint, and our third driver gets in the car, runs about half of his stint, and then we're in the Corvette. So the Corvette is known for killing drivers just out of nowhere.
What do you mean by that?
So no matter the set or anything, it will be one lap will be perfectly fine. The next lap is snappy as shit. Like you go through, you hit the mark of your turn, and then you're going into the outside wall. Well, that's exactly what
Ew.
happened. And I come and I had a 6 a.m. stint. I overslept about an hour and a half. I woke
Oh,
up.
don't be that guy.
All right, we
An
don't
hour and a half?
we don't want Dwayne either, Amanda.
Just show up for 10 a.m. It doesn't
Set
matter.
a
at that
fucking
point.
alarm.
To be fair, I did, but I
To be
didn't know what
fair.
time. I don't know what time I was supposed to like. So the session started 40 minutes at like the race. After the race started about 40 minutes after we expected it to. So we pushed all of our time slots 40 minutes after. Well, we got damaged earlier in the race, so we double sitted the tires, and so someone ran longer than what they like about an hour longer than they should have. So I was supposed to be in the car by 4 a.m. 4:30. I woke up at 6:30 to the car in pits, fully repaired. I'm like, what happened? And I read the Discord. Yeah, the car we lost the car. In about 3 a.m. or something like that. So I went back to sleep, and then I get a ping saying, "You want to attempt it again?" I'm like, "Sure, why not?"
Okay.
So
That
we
sounds fun.
go. I messaged one of my esports teammates, and like he races Outlaw Late Moss, and like we're not sure if he can even run. We're just saying if you're able to run, we're gonna do it. He's like, yeah, might as well sign us up. So we don't even know if he can run his the laps they need to actually not disqualify us. So stint 1 goes perfectly fine. I hop in the car, and I knew something was wrong with the sub. It didn't drive the same as the night previous. So like I go through the turn perfectly normal in the same exact spot. I backed the car into the wall.
Oh.
Was it like the brake bias or whatever the previous driver had set?
No, it was everything was set to how I wanted it. It was just the car just drove differently.
So I'm actually going to send you a PM on this, Dwayne, because well, I don't want to put the spoiler out in the bag, but Greg and I are actively talking. Greg Mitchell and I are actively talking about getting a Daytona 2014
You
together
need a
next season.
consistent driver that'll just hold position.
And we're going back and forth because we've decided that we're running the GT3s, and Greg is like, let's run the Corvette, and I'm like, how about the Mercedes? So I'll probably message you and ask you like, what's your
It
thought
would be a
for
ton of fun if
good car?
BPL could get a whole bunch of teams to BPL. Holy shit. Only time I ever ran it was during BPL, but Cyber to get a whole bunch of teams together. I know that was terrible. A bunch of teams together, and if we could fall in the same race sessions, that would be a ton of fun. Like, could you imagine if TNA Motorsports, not tits and ass, just
Oh, I'd fucking
Dwayne,
wreck them.
it was Terry and Aaron Motorsports Racing or whatever the hell they called it before I got in there. But and then you got Graybeard Racing. You're looking over, you're
I
like,
would
what the
wreck
fuck?
the shit out of
Paid
Eric
for it.
Anderson.
Oh my God, Eric's in here, Andy's in here. It's Andy's stint. Like, if you had other cyber drivers in there in your
Oh, you
same
just do a
class, your same
hosted
group.
with one.
I would wreck the shit out of
Oh,
them.
could we
The
do
Cyber
a hosted
24?
24?
No.
Oh my God, could you imagine the anarchy? How many drunk Canadians and white trash New Yorkers we'd have in there?
If that does happen,
We
I
would
am
make you come up here and be our teammate and stay in this garage with us in person. We wouldn't even let you
Why
race at
can't he
home. You'd have to
stay at
get in the
home?
motion rig. No, I want
Jesus.
Tom
What about
drunk
my
getting in your
golden
motion rig.
retriever?
Lucas
Nah,
can come up.
Rib will take care of him.
Lucas can come up here. Oh
This
my
Lucas
gosh, that would be
is-
so much fun.
if the Cyber 24 does happen, I will bring my endurance team over and just run it with y'all.
Oh,
Could you imagine? Green flag, black flag. Anybody in chat? Cyber Thunder.
Black
Daytona
flag. Put
24.
me up for a black flag, Kory.
Boo.
Tom said
But
black flag.
to answer your Tom, it just depends on what time slot we're running. Because I'm also the team. My endurance team is also trying to run in the 24 as well. But
What have you guys decided on a car that you're running?
probably LMP3 or LMP2.
Is
Oh,
that
Mike said
is that the
flag.
faster car?
Yeah.
It's the next step up from GT4.
Is that no? Well, it goes GT E. No, it goes 3, then E, then LMP, then now the new hybrid. Is that how it
Oh, well,
goes?
yeah, then it will be LMP.
I don't know what the fuck you guys are talking about. I just get in the cars and I
different-
race them.
I just get in race.
Dwayne,
get
go
there,
get
I
your
said-
animals.
I get in there, I light a smoke, I say, "What's the track record?"
What's the fastest
3
lap,
seconds.
bitches?
Yeah.
3 seconds faster
What's
than what you
pole?
can turn.
Ari, would you do it? Would you do whether it was a Cyber 24 or in general, would you build a team and do another 24?
I would.
answer
Yeah,
is
I would
yes.
do. I would do a 24-hour race. I've never done one before. I
Ooh.
would. Now, would I take the lead and manage the whole thing? I don't know, but I would.
Well,
run.
don't worry. I'll add you to a chat, Ari. We've already got a chat going.
Well,
know,
in
I've been
terms
talking
of
to Greg.
like leading, are you talking about leading the team or leading
Just like leading the effort to get it all together. Like if I'm like if I'm expected to go out there and be the fastest driver, sure, depending on who I'm teamed with, but yeah, just like managing the project, I don't know if I would, but you know.
So in my experience, the 3 guys that I'd raced with that had raced quite a few years, nobody really strategized the team. It was like get out there and run the best
Yeah.
consistent of your
Show
ability.
up at this time. You have to race for
Don't
3
wreck
hours.
the fucking car. If you can gain something awesome. It was almost like I was instructed, wait out the mistakes because of my skill and experience level. I think I'd only been doing it like a year and a half at that point. Like, wait out the mistakes, be consistent. That was the extent of the strategy. Everybody had their own strategy based off their skill level. And it's like, you know what you can do. If you can overtake somebody, take it. If you can't, just fucking wait them out. because there's a lot of mistakes. We saw a lot, especially people being tired, missing their stints, sitting on pit road for a couple minutes while their guys trying to get logged in and calibrating their fucking wheel. Again, log in at the beginning of it.
Damn.
So for me, didn't experience having a full-on team leader. It was a team like, let's talk for 20 minutes, 2 or 3 times before the race starts and get a base idea.
Like a
Yeah.
perfect endurance team has like 5 or 6 drivers plus one
4.
person there.
We had a max of 4 when we did it.
Not to drive necessarily, but to kind of put the math together. You know, somebody who's good with like Excel spreadsheets or something, for example.
Jeez.
Like the ones that don't scroll up to first place.
You guys are all
Oh.
strategizing. I'm here fucking. I'm like, what am I gonna put on my playlist for my 3-hour playlist?
I think
Yeah.
4 was good because more than 4 people, it turns into anarchy. 4 was good. It kept conversations under control. We had a group text going, a group Discord thing going. 4 kept it organized, but everybody had their personal strategy as well.
Yeah, that's
Well,
pretty much. That's pretty
Ari, I
much
just
all
added you
24
to
hours.
our team chat there.
You didn't meet
Yeah.
Tom.
Where?
Well, Greg's got to approve it. Well, I didn't. Greg didn't approve this one, but Greg is our team leader for the Daytona 24 hours that we're running.
Ooh.
I don't think these puppies would let us do a 24. We had 3
Maybe they would.
older,
They would
larger dogs,
pass
and
out.
they just left us alone. But I would say anybody who's never done the 24, it's worth the experience because the team camaraderie is so much fun. Especially, we had a little extra being husband and wife in the same garage and everything like that. It was so much fun checking in on each other, but messaging other drivers because we had lots of other iRacing friends that were on other teams and seeing how they were doing and stuff and checking in on their streams and their broadcasts and stuff like that. It was super exciting just to keep tabs for an entire day.
What team you're on? My team just like to talk to him about each other's mistakes.
Right.
Yeah, that's that. Other than hey, we gotta do this, we gotta change our strategy on how we do things. But
Oh.
other than that,
Tom said, "Fuck this podcast."
Motherfucker! I clicked the wrong button.
yeah, other than that, we just pretty much talked about each other's mistakes. Like during the both 6 hours I did this past weekend was yeah, Dwayne, you drove too slow in the rain. I'm like, yeah, because I've never raced in the rain. Like, what do you expect?
Yeah, I wouldn't know what to do in the rain.
I would not turn
That's
on
my
the
main
windshield
concern.
wipers.
Of course,
In
hit the
fact-
buttons.
Yeah, I'll hit something. Man, I hit something.
Did you ever tell them when you turned your rig off?
Oh,
Was
you
that a
did?
cyber race? That was a cyber
no.
race, wasn't it? You
No.
fucking freaked out.
I don't. It might have been.
I
So-
sat here like, oh.
So I had, it wasn't the motion rig. So I built my rig, and then I'm like, you want to know what a cool feature would be? To have fucking turn my computer off with a toggle switch underneath like the ignition thing. I'm like, yeah, I'm
Oh my
gonna
God.
do
But
that.
what did you have next to it?
That's one mistake.
Well, me
He
being
sweats a lot
being
during
a-
a race.
being a genius engineer that I am, I toggled in my fan where I could turn it off and on, but it was right next to my turn off computer button. And
Jesus Christ.
I accidentally hit the wrong button when I got a little warm.
Had to turn the fan off. And then
It
you
just
just
went,
like,
I'm like, fuck.
I'm sitting over here watching the broadcast. I used to sit here and play video games like Scrap Mechanic or something, and I got the broadcast on the other monitor, and I'm like, and I hear we have subwoofers and all that noise and everything. I hear all the noise stop, and I'm like, the fuck? I'm like, oh my God. I think he just turned his rig off instead of his fan, and I just kind of like, I'm gonna get small and quiet, and he was just like, motherfucker, and I'm like, I think he was like in 5th place, and he just got up, didn't fucking say a word, just disconnected, all pissed off, didn't say goodbye to anybody in Discord. I'm like, oh,
How can I say
he's
goodbye? I
angry.
turned my computer off.
He was
Kory,
so mad.
now seems like a good time to tell Dwayne how you ran the Indy road course while we were racing the oval.
That's a good story, Dwayne. So it was, I think it was, I was in the Pro Cup in Cyber, and I came out. Well, they just changed the configuration at Indy where they got rid of the fucking cones for the road course, or it wasn't set
Yeah.
up like that. I don't know. Anyways, I'm like, oh, I'm coming down pit road. Well, I turned a little too much left, and I started going down the road course, and the caution came out, and they're like, all right, claims and balls. I'm like, I think that's on me. I'm on the road course right now. I can't get back to the track.
Took the
my
wrong
God.
pit exit.
Yeah.
Wait,
Oh,
where did you turn left on? Because there's not a left-hand turn coming out of pits.
It was at that point. Yeah, there's two of them. When you come out, there's
It's
cones.
like where the Indy road course meets the Indy oval right before the start finish line. That like road that shoots up on.
Oh, that's a right-hand turn. Oh
No,
wait,
it's
never
not.
mind, never mind.
Coming out of
I just
pits.
going.
it's on
my
stream. It's on stream somewhere. Dwayne will
Yeah.
we'll
brain,
find.
my brain
Yeah,
is still on
look
road
at
course
my TikTok.
because we,
I don't know if it's on there.
my brain is still on which way we ran the road course.
Oh,
at
you're
Indy,
talking
and
about they go the other way.
It's not the way that they run the oval.
Yeah, it's the opposite way.
All
Yeah.
I remember is Kory going, "Where the fuck? What is
I
going
think
on here?"
I
I'm
think I'd look
listening.
around. Yeah, I was like, where the fuck am I right now?
And then he's
Wait,
like,
oh,
"Why is
shit.
there a caution?" And Kory's like, "I think that was me, Tom. I'm sorry."
I wasn't here for that one,
No, he wasn't there.
thankfully.
You just heard the story.
I would have never.
Story of a legend.
Can you
right there,
imagine?
Dwayne?
Can you imagine the public lashing that Kory would have gotten for that one if I was?
Like, what piece of shit brought out a caution here?
Claims are false. I didn't crash it. I didn't claim it.
Kory's like, I didn't stop on track.
Yeah, I'm still moving. I'm in the infield. So what?
I always say you turned a little bit too left there, bud.
Yeah, a little too much left.
What was the one race that Sam Baumgartner was broadcasting, the road course, and how many incident points did you guys have?
Tom, I think one.
Coda.
Was that Coda?
Yeah.
It was where it wasn't registering the off track properly or something.
No, it was.
Yeah. I had like 223 off tracks throughout the course of the race.
I think there was like 1,400 total for like the league or something.
And my mom is like super chatting Sam. She's like, "Show us Tom's off tracks," paying $1 for every message.
See how much of a failure my son is. Tell
Yeah,
me.
because you were in our chat that weren't you that time, Tom? You were like, I have 165, and then Ari's like, oh, I got my first one. That's how sorry. I was like, oh, I got my first off track. We're like, fuck you talking about? I got like 50. Tom's like, I got like 120 right now.
I was watching the broadcast, dying, laughing. I'm like, oh my gosh.
That was
That's
when
what's so
that was
fun
when my mom
about it.
didn't know that she could just subscribe and not super chat.
She
Yeah,
thought she had to
Sam.
pay to
Chat
comment
normally.
every time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
I
$2
had-
to write a comment?
I had to call her after the race. I was like, "You don't have to."
Yeah,
like,
stop
don't do
super
that."
chatting.
I was like, "Sam doesn't need a Starbucks like that. Like, save your $2."
So let's jump back to learning about Dwayne. Dwayne, favorite track you love to race and track you hate the most on a schedule?
Track that I hate the most on a schedule. Probably Sonoma. I've never raced it, to be honest, but like
I'm with you on that one.
I love Watkins Glen. It's just something about Sonoma that makes me think like, ugh. But favorite
Ugh.
track to run? I gotta say Kansas.
Ooh.
I don't think
Is
I've
that in the
ever heard
schedule?
anybody say Kansas.
It's something about just the two groove racing. You can run the fence or you can run the bottom. Shoot, even the middle. Middle's an option too.
So with I don't know if Kansas is on the schedule, but
I don't think so, actually.
all right.
It is.
So, oh, is it? So is that the one you're like, this is my track?
Well, it
You're looking
depends
forward
because
to?
the week before is Atlanta Super Speedway. I really like Atlanta Super Speedway. Like
Ooh.
Old
if I had
Atlanta
to,
or new?
Oh, he said
No.
Atlanta Super Speedway.
So that's a new one. Again,
So
I
like
don't know this stuff.
The other one's Atlanta.
Ah.
if I had to give my top three, it'll be Kansas, Atlanta, and then probably Daytona or Talladega. Either one.
I mean, you gotta love Daytona as long as Andy doesn't get in front of you.
Oh.
I love Andy.
Oh.
You're great, Andy. I love you. But don't push into the corners.
So you said you haven't done the trucks that much, is that right?
Yeah.
Have you tried the trucks at Michigan? That's almost like a super speedway. Michigan's fucking fun in the trucks.
Yeah, but every time that I try it, I either lose on XF2 or just am absolutely terrible there. Like it's no in between. I'm either leading and losing on XF2 and just trash my truck, or I'm just terrible there.
Ari, what do you got for a question that we're not bringing to our noggin for Dwayne that might be unique, different, something we're not thinking about? What do you got?
That is an interesting one.
Whether it's experience or that younger age group or a different style of racing, maybe a track he doesn't
Okay,
know that he might tackle.
I got one. All right.
Alright.
Would you rather drive a loose car or a tight car? And furthermore, do you usually drive on the front right or the right rear?
To answer your question, it just depends on the track. If I know I'm loose there, I would prefer a tight car. But if it's a track like Old Atlanta, give me a loose setup and I'll run with it. But what was the second half of the question?
Do you usually drive more off the right front or right rear?
Again, it just depends on track. I try my best to try and drive off the right rear, but sometimes it just doesn't work for me.
Is that because not really knowing the track and not running it a lot, or practice time, or just the car you're in?
It's the car that I'm in.
What's your favorite car?
Probably Xfinity.
Yeah, it's a great car.
Not the Gen 4 that's starting next week. Shameless plug.
Tom's gonna win the championship.
I can't wait to run that Gen 4 car.
So that's what I love about the Gen 4. It seems like a little bit more of an even playing field because the amount of people I heard say, I've still got to buy that car. It seems like a little bit more of an even playing field.
You haven't bought it yet, Ari? Oh, perfect. Don't buy
Oh,
it.
we got a
viewer.
question.
We got a viewer question out here. Mike Stilverson wants to know from Dwayne The Rock Young. What do you drive in real life?
He's
Dwayne?
giggling already.
A 2019 Honda HRV.
An HRV. Okay. So I have a Curvy, which is my term for a CRV.
A Bill Clinton.
So, all right, let's talk
let's talk
Hondas here for a minute. How do you like the HRV? Is it all-wheel drive or what is it?
Well, mine's a sport, so mine's a front-wheel drive.
Okay.
But I have seen
I don't know what it
all-wheel
looks like.
drive.
Kory, bring a picture up.
No, we're getting out of here.
If you think about if you think about
what of your car?
but just think about egg with wheels, but with the front a little bit extended out more.
What color is it, Dwayne?
Blue.
All right, perfect. I'm gonna send this to Kory. We're gonna make Kory put this on the
Yeah, because I don't know what this car looks like.
It looks like a it's like a mix between like an Accord an Accord and an SUV.
You know Amanda's reaction to
It's
this, right?
smaller than a it's smaller than a Curvy.
I can't drive cars in real life. They don't feel safe. Like I've got to have some form of SUV. That's why I drove Jeeps for as long as I did.
It
It's
is an
gotta
SUV.
be.
Give or take.
That's a pregnant roller skate.
Jesus Christ.
There you go.
The little Honda.
Put it down there. I like that you sent me a PNG. That's
Oh.
fun.
Just leave it there for the rest of tonight.
It is purple.
We're
but
sponsored
it's
by the
not blue.
Hyundai CRV and Thunderstruck.
Honda.
That's a Hyundai, isn't it?
Oh, we got 100 messages in our chat, Kory.
Oh shit! Oh yeah, Honda did change their logo a little bit, didn't they?
They didn't change their logo.
I don't know. All right, send me guy.
They changed the design of the HRV, and they've got a new design for the 2024 and 2025 CRV, which I didn't like. I just went to the dealership a couple of days ago, and
Oh.
I love it. It's so stupid.
I hate it here.
Kory's just zoning out. Kory's not even listening to Tom.
Oh my god, how
He's
many
like, I wonder
deep
if
is
I
he?
could drag it. I could drag it across like Hot Wheels.
Oh, hang on. I got selected again. Oh, I'll make it bigger. No. Oh. I'm Dave Gameforth. Thunderstruck, sponsored by the Honda CRV.
Dwayne, go get your furry friends. We gotta get that. We gotta
I want
wrap
to see
this
Kitty.
shit up.
I want to see Kitty. Grab one.
Dwayne, you're not leaving here until you get a cat
Oh,
or a
grab the
dog
feistiest
or
one you
whatever.
have.
Come here.
The feistiest cat you have.
I'm trying to find one, but they're probably all hiding from me right now.
Kory's still moving the car around.
If you want this to end, you gotta get one.
Yeah.
Lucas.
There's Lucas. This is Lucas the golden retriever out here.
It's popping wheelies.
Okay.
Oh, look at this. Oh, she looks
Aw.
feisty. Is that a girl or a boy?
Calico.
It's a girl.
She
Is that
looks
a,
feisty.
is that a Callie? Oh, did you just drop her? Okay.
No, she's
Oh,
probably
she looks like she's gonna get scratchy.
Yeah, she's gonna scratch the shit out of you.
She got stiff arms going.
But this is Scarlet. She's
Oh.
about, I would say, 3 or 4 years old. So
Hold her up.
if I can,
Like Simba.
Yeah.
Keep
Keep it away from your face.
Aw.
Oh,
Look at
look.
the fat belly, the Bubba girls.
But yeah,
Aw.
that's one of 3. One of them, one of them's black with a white stomach, and then
Oh boy.
the other one's white with black spots.
Aw. So, Dwayne, have you ever met Mr. Dave Gainforth over here in the 101? He just joined in.
I don't think so. If
Like-
anything, I don't pay attention to him on track.
Ah, who needs to? Hold on.
Hey,
Hi,
Dave.
Hey, Dave.
What was your final time?
Hey, what's
running?
going on?
Your practice times.
Oh, I don't know. It was 30 something.
It's like, I'm surprised you come and say, oh, it was like 28-9, I think.
Dave, do you have any questions for Dwayne?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
I like his beard, though. That's impressive.
Well, Dave's part of the newly appointed Graybeard. Dave doesn't even have a beard. Turn your shit on, Dave, above the Honda HRV. I gave Kory a toy now with the fucking PNG of the HRV.
Yeah.
It's gonna be on every week's podcast.
Yep.
Pretty soon we're gonna be sponsored by
That's
Honda.
your job. Find out the guest vehicle make and have it ready.
Okay, because I don't know who's gone. Oh,
Ari's
Ari's gone.
No, that's you.
Ari.
Oh, where's Ari?
had to make sure you could see my
Oh.
last trophy
Oh.
there.
There she is.
Yeah.
Go Connor, go win this thing.
Who's Connor?
All right, who's
my esports teammate? He's running in another collegiate league. He's starting construction right now with Forza.
Nice.
I'm just
Kory's
watching-
he's very easily amused. Isn't
He
Yeah.
is.
Are you guys done with this? Can we call this a night yet?
Who's your favorite NASCAR? I know you're a Jimmy Johnson fan for whatever reason, but who's your current favorite driver aside
That's
from
my-
Ryan Blaney?
Eric Jones.
No, it's not even Ryan Blaney or Eric Jones. It's my 30 for a loop. Bubba Wallace.
Mm.
Ooh.
Mm.
Well, at least you
Okay.
didn't say Eric Jones. Everybody loves Eric Jones here for some reason.
We have the entire Eric Jones fan club.
We
at-
definitely do
All
because
three of them.
Cyber. We've got like 4 Eric Jones fans here.
I think more than that. I think we're at like 5 or 6 now, and I didn't even know he had fans before I joined Cyber Thunder.
It's like Austin Cindric. Who's rooting for Austin Cindric?
Aww.
I don't even know.
Yeah, it's true.
That's the one driver that I think is gonna miss the playoffs this season, or miss the round of 12.
I
And I
like
just-
Is
Bubba.
he? Maybe no. I think he's playing his way in by now.
Bubba Wallace.
What's up, Dave?
Not much. I told you not to
Oh,
do
you-
this. I was working actually.
You
Yeah,
got
he's
you
working,
got a
Tom.
lamp behind you this time.
Yeah, see? Blaine would
always
look
been
at
there.
shit behind people.
I don't sit here in the fucking dark.
That'd
Light
be,
up my big
that'd
ass
be
trophy
weird.
over here.
That'd be weird, right, Dave? Just sit around in the dark. It's weird.
Yeah,
It's weird
it
putting
is
all
weird.
over you.
Pretty solid. Bro.
That's only for OnlyFans.
Fucking only puddings.
And you're just jealous.
You like pudding,
There's a lot
Dwayne?
of things I am, but oh, God.
Jeez, don't ask him that.
I might get stuck in his beard. Yeah, hell of a
He just
mess.
scoops it with his plastic spoon, like
I don't remember eating that last week.
Dwayne's like not gonna show up to the race tomorrow night because of this.
He's quitting.
Hey, that-
Wayne left the
said, "Fuck
Discord.
this
What
league."
the fuck, guys?
That's one more position for me if he doesn't show.
9 points.
That's Dave's plan. He's just gonna scare everybody out of the league.
It's like let's
Yep.
just creep people out till they
Yeah.
leave.
Exactly.
I'm not really pudding person unless it's banana pudding. Then yeah, I would.
I like how he answers
I'm
it.
sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure Dave. You
Oh,
got it in.
okay.
You got it in stock.
Banana?
Go to the fridge.
I don't have
would-
bananas
Oh,
I
the
love
exchange
banana
rate's
pudding.
so bad and mailing it down, you don't want to play with that.
No, I don't even have bananas in my fridge.
Kory, do we got an official Furry Friends out here tonight?
Yeah.
You don't have any
Dwayne.
pictures of the doggies?
No, don't put your own dog. That's like self.
Well, if nobody's putting them in,
Hold
doesn't
on, I'll
anybody
send
have
you
any?
one.
Doesn't anybody have any fish
I thought we just did
or
it.
a
Dwayne showed
bird?
us his
No.
cat.
I have an empty fish tank if that counts.
An empty
Oh,
fish tank.
Wait, hold
What
on. I
happened
have a
to the
question.
fish?
Yeah.
It died.
Come on,
down the
guys, give
toilet.
us pictures of your animals. Even if you have already, everybody takes more.
Yeah, they died.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
So
Okay.
now the fish tank is just running with no fish in it.
Why is it running if there's no
I
fish?
don't.
Go to
don't
Country
know.
Max and buy a $4 goldfish.
I don't know.
Here we go, Tom. Here's your furry friend. Oh my God, that's
Oh my
that
enormous.
looks like
Oh,
somebody's ass crack.
is that Dave's
don't worry about
it.
fan
All right.
picture?
Sorry, everybody.
That
We
ain't-
might
that-
be
that's
getting
not my
kicked
butt
off.
crack.
Do we want to do an
See.
over under? That's a butt. Oh, that looks like my baby Miss Daisy May. That's my baby girl. Come here, Daisy.
Whose butt
it?
is that in the back?
It's legs. We were doing a
His
fantasy
cousin's
draft.
legs. That's my baby girl. She's so photogenic. That's Daisy Mae Sherman. She is what, a year and a half.
From
She's
Bear
a young
Swamp
lady.
Road.
Bear Swamp Road, New York.
Ari's been literally sitting here painting a truck for the past 2 hours.
I just thought to post it. I already had it done.
I was actually in Niagara Falls yesterday.
You were
You
where?
say I heard
What?
that, and I'm like, did I looked at Kory like, did I hear that?
Dave,
Fuck
we're
the
still live.
Canadian. Fuck the Canadian.
I was like, oh boy, we gotta come
What
back
did I
from
say?
this.
Repeat it, please.
I was in
please
Dave's
Niagara
like,
Falls.
somebody say it again.
Oh.
Did daylight savings time come early? What's
All right, so the
That's
Honda
right, yeah.
promotion is complete.
Happy Honda days.
Yeah, we aren't getting sponsored by Honda anymore.
I like to ask Dwayne how he fits in that car. Actually, that'd be like a clown trying to get in on those little tiny cars.
Well,
No offense, you look like a big dude.
I
Like
mean,
me.
I'm like 5'10", 6'4".
And you're in a
250
Honda? That can't be
Yeah.
comfortable.
I'm 5'11" and a fucking curvy, Dave.
Oh, well, look at you.
It's because you're poor,
Compared
Tom.
to the two of you, look like twins.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
Oh
But
my
yeah,
god.
no. I mean,
right.
I find a way to put it in, so not too bad.
Lots of room in the back seat.
You get a lot of ladies.
Legs up through the sunroof.
Only one. Only one.
Aw.
That's all the car will hold.
Oh my
Oh my
fucking god.
Just sit and stream, Kory. We'll see
Yeah.
it tomorrow night at Nashville.
Yeah. All right. See you guys. I hope I hit the right fucking button. Check out Nashville tomorrow night. Cyber
Reba's
Thunder
going to be there, Tom.
Broadcasting Network, 8 p.m. or 7:50 or whatever these fucking people go live. I don't know. If we're even on anymore, we'll start a new channel.
My cheeks hurt.
Oh, dear.
All right, everybody. We'll see you next Monday. Tomorrow night, racing. Dwayne's going to win. See you guys then.
Go.
You think I'm gonna win? You're wrong.
Road thunder, she don't hesitate. The only girl in this wild bag, tearing up tracks, never looking back. Wrecking, she cries. Fire in her heart, lightning in her eyes. Bent back queen mentality is her throne. Amanda in the number 8.